7 and 9 West Coast, 10 and 12 on the East, girl, you better tune into it. And boy, I try to tell you this the new big movement. Sit down and catch a vibe, cause these folk foolish. That's what you can bank on, to the bank on. Plus the more mob and the rewatch gang strong. You were not tuned in to Zooming with the zoomies. I'm in Zooming with the homies on, man. Hey, Tom.
Yo, what up? Welcome back to another episode of Zooming with the Homies, man. Thank everybody for pulling up. I want to give a big shout out to the MooreMods. They do an amazing job of keeping the comment section good and positive. Shout out to the MooreMod, man. Always appreciate your support, as well as the Scary Squad. And then to the Rewatch Gang, man. You know y'all in this thing. We appreciate y'all. We rock with y'all every Monday and every first week of the month. Now, we got a fantastic show for everybody, man. I hope you guys have already caught up on the newest episode of More to the Story that dropped earlier today. A lot of fun finding out some new stuff in the bedroom. It's always a good time, nothing about. But on to tonight's show, man. We got a fantastic lineup, man. Very excited about it. We're going to keep this thing going, man, and get it moving. So we got a couple people in here already. I'm going to start bringing them in, and then we're going to wait for everybody else to pull up, and we're going to have a fantastic show, man. But I hope y'all are doing well. I see the comments. Thank you. Shout out to MooreMods. I see the glasses in there. Ash, I see you, Whitney. I see you, King. I see you, Cordera, Angelique, Big Ike, Big Sis Chris, Brandy. Shout out to everybody watching on Facebook, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's get this thing cracking, man. We're just going to get it going. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Just like that. So we got a couple more people still pulling up, but we got a couple people here right now. So we just going to get it going. And as they come in, we're going to introduce them as well. And keep it moving just like that. Ladies and gentlemen, first person I'm going to introduce to you, his smile. You see the smile from 1,000 miles. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? It's one of those smiles that you see and makes you smile too. I'm smiling right now just because I see his smile, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to put your hands together for one of the co-hosts of the Black Tea University, amazing comedian and writer, stand-up comedian, a stand-up comedian and a stand-up guy, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He's out here being a great father and a great leader in the community. Put your hands together and welcome back to the show, Mr. Mikey Winfield. Bah, 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 bah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And, you know, Tahir, I appreciate, too, that we both flex gums. And I don't think we get enough credit for that. You know,
listen, ain't nothing I can do. These gums don't be seen.
Yeah, it's just like that. I know my gums is in the streets too, you know, and it's just what it is, you know.
It is what it is. Ain't nothing we can do about that, man. God gave us what He gave us, so you know we just doing the best we can out here, working with what we got, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
we're having a good time while doing it, man.
Yo,
how was your weekend, man?
Hey, extraordinary. I mean, I just feel the energy of things moving out. My wife and I, we still together because we consider that every day. Yeah. And I like to say that things are great.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it. Thank you for being here, man. We're going to keep it moving. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, you can catch her touring all over the country, doing her goddamn thing. You understand me? You see the shoes behind her. You see how she's living her life. And if you follow her on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? You see that she be out here dressing her ass off, giving these 20-year-olds a run for their money. They can't fuck with her. Okay, she's touring with herself, and then also every now and then she pops up with one of the queens of comedy, original queens of comedy, Miss Monique herself. But ladies and gentlemen, she is here right now, hailing from the beautiful city of Chicago, Illinois. You understands me? She's a mother, she's a wife, she's a fearless Black woman coming out of Chicago. Put your hands together for writer, creator, content creator, and comedian, Miss Corey B. Bah, 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 bah.
Ooh, I'm close. Jesus Christ. I need to get out. To hear, I didn't want you to feel left out. You know, I know you had a lot going on. You're going to want to know what's going on with me. I just want you to know that you are not alone. So I, too, am going with the glasses. Brother, I just want you to understand that I see you, okay? I see you. I hope your eyes okay. But they put my glasses on because you got your glasses on.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
I know it was a hell of a time for you.
It was an experience, Corey B. I might get into it this week, this show, but this weekend was definitely an experience. I guess I got to start traveling with my own pillowcase. I don't know what else to do, but that's the next move. That's the next move. Yeah, man. So
sounds tragic.
Oh man, Mike, you don't even want to know, brother.
All I can tell you is that one day Tahir posted a picture, and I was like, I be goddamn, what in the 6-year-old pink eye did you get? Like, how did you do that? But hey, prayers up. You got both your eyes right now, and I'm happy about that.
I did see that. I did see that picture.
Yeah.
So the glasses hide it blends it right now.
Yeah. If I took the glasses off, you might see it a little bit better, but it's way better than what it was. But yeah, this weekend was kind of fucked up in a good and bad way, but we here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to focus on the positive. You know what I'm saying? There's enough negative going on. We're going to focus on the positive.
We're going to keep it positive. I got another grandbaby on the way, man.
I saw that. Now, let me tell you something, Corey. I'm going to be honest with you. When they said, it's a girl, you know, said, let me get Frankenstein on the line. I was like, Corey out here still shooting at the club without any type of protection?
No.
I say, Corey didn't let this nigga then shoot every window out the goddamn motherfucking club.
No, not if I done tow up the train tracks. No, sir. No way. You can't get to the club if there's no front door. No way. I done tow the ropes off of it, okay?
Hey, I didn't know.
My phone rang like nobody's business. People was like, but you are too old to be out here still making babies. How you gonna be a star? You wanna make babies? I was like, y'all know good and well that ain't me. I swallowed all my blood.
Yeah, it's like shooting through the club windows.
Yeah. You know, I catch the bullets.
I'm you know, hey, I'm glad that you're still gonna be on the road, and I'm glad that you're still able to enjoy your drinks right now. We're gonna keep this thing moving. Ladies and gentlemen, man, one of the funniest guys on the internet and ripping down stages. The first time he was here, I didn't get a chance to say the whole time, but man, I definitely wanted to come back and get him back on the show because funny as hell, man. I enjoy his work, and I'm looking forward to rocking with him in the near future, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to put your hands together for content creator, writer, stand-up comedian. You understand? Thespian. He ain't just putting out videos. He's putting out pieces of art. He's an artist. He's an actor. He's a thespian. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Lawrence Killebrew.
Thank you.
Hell yeah,
man. Thank you. Happy to be back. This is always a dope platform, man. Doing some dope shit. I am excited again because not only am I on here with Tahir,
right?
My girl is on here, a real one. Corey Bell, man. She been showing a lot of love, man. I gotta just give her a shout out, man. She a real one right there.
Lawrence pulled up on me when I needed him, man. He pulled up. I said, Lawrence, I'm coming to Philly. He was like, you coming to Philly? And you ain't say nothing. I said, man, it's nothing. Come play on the stage with me, man. And he did, and I was so grateful for that, dude. My people loved him. So
there it is. I love
What's up, Lawrence?
What up, Pam? How you feeling, man?
Hey, great, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man. Hold up, Tier. Did I hear this right? You got pink eye?
No, I didn't say that. I just was.
Oh, I was about to say, nigga, you.
Well, you know what? Let's just jump into the show. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. First of all, Mikey, your hair is glistening like hair. I don't know what oil sheen you just threw in there.
Yeah. It's called It's called hat. Yeah, that's the. I found a Afro hat. Yeah, and I didn't find it. My wife shops online and finds stuff that fits my head.
Oh, wait. So that's actually a hat on your head? Not.
Yeah. Watch that. Is that? See that right there? Yeah, that's a hat. I'm out here killing them with the fake fro hat. Yeah, man. And hey, man, I'm telling you, it's killing in these streets too. People keep asking me, like, "Yo, where you get that?" But I don't tell nobody, so I'm the only one that got it.
I got
because they want to throw it away.
Where you at that you can wear that hat and it's not hot?
Oh man, it don't matter. I don't get hot. I'm that cool. I'm that cool, y'all.
All right, my bad.
That cool. Yeah. And plus, you don't get hot unless you cover your ears. Everybody know that about Scullies. You just leave them over your ears, man, and it's regular temperature.
I don't think that's law.
I don't think
that's law at all.
It's absolutely true. Ask around.
No,
I don't want to ask around because I don't want nobody to think that's actually my question.
Yeah,
because I feel like I already know the answer to that. But Mikey, I'm gonna let you live your life, King. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you do your goddamn thing.
It's the
everybody in the comments was like, it's just like somebody just gonna ignore the fact that his hair is so shiny. That's why I asked. But yeah. Now,
I also feel disrespected that Corey got her shoes shown. I should have did this video on my sneaker roll. I feel upset that she got her. I think she's trying to like show off a little bit. Like, there's no reason to have all them goddamn shoes. Like,
that's not true, Lawrence. And you
do I need to change my location?
Lawrence, I'm in the closet, dog.
Okay, I just want to know.
With all boys, I'm the only girl, so I have to have a room to myself.
Okay.
Which has absolutely nothing to do with why I have an excessive amount of shoes. But what I'm trying to say is,
I respect that.
Don't judge me. Don't judge. Anyway, I can turn any way you want to. It's gonna be shoes everywhere.
Is this about to be more house flex? Because I'm not in the position to house flex
Mike.
right now.
Mike, you know. Tahir, why do you invite me on with these guys? Because I thought it was love.
It's all love.
Nothing bad about Mike's hat.
Listen, they
just
of
them and threw them both in the garbage. We didn't say
they just asking questions. They're inquisitive. The comics are inquisitive. We just asking questions, trying to figure out what's going on. That's it.
No.
Really? How do you guys get material? I like to ask a lot of questions.
That's the only way to do it, Mike. That's the only way to do it, man.
How do you learn? Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this weekend, man, great weekend. We were in Salt Lake City. The show, there was a show that I had only had like 17 or 35 tickets sold by Wednesday. Now we had 2 sold out shows and the rest of them were at 90% capacity. But by Friday, we had went around Salt Lake because we go around the city, we find food restaurants, restaurants to eat in and just explore the city. So we explored the city and we actually went to Salt Lake. We went to the lake that's actually Salt Lake. It's the second most what is it? It's like the second saltiest lake in the United States. It's so salty.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's a real thing. I didn't know it until we went either, Lawrence. So
what do they call the saltiest lake?
I didn't even. I forgot.
That's the second one. You know,
yeah, like, what's the first saltiest lake?
Yeah. So it's one of those lakes where you just float because it's so much salt in the water. Nothing actually lives in this lake. It's a big lake, but nothing actually lives in it. It's what they call a dead lake, except for brine shrimp. And then the birds in the area eat the brine shrimp. It smells horrible, but I had said on the video that we did that if we sold out, that I would drink some of that water.
No, so, why would you do that? That's why I was pink.
Damn.
Yeah. So we had 2 sold out shows. So went back and I took 2 shots of the water. I chased it with some Hennessy, but some of it must have splashed in my eye, and that's how I got pink eye.
Ew!
Wow.
That's
Did you?
Hey man, you dedicated.
Yeah.
I'd have told my followers to kiss my ass. I'm not doing that.
I would have told my followers it happened when it really didn't.
Exactly. I'd have lied. I wouldn't have did it or like.
I'm lying right. I'm lying right now, Lawrence. I didn't go back to that. I didn't go.
I was about to say, brother.
The comment section going crazy. They like that nigga is lying.
Yo,
you had us,
they know I was lying. They know I was lying. Everybody, look. Everybody, he lying to he lying. I honestly don't know what happened. The crazy part is like I slept on the pillow, but I typically sleep on the left side of the bed. Saturday night I slept on the right side. And I
what's going on with you, man? You sleeping on the different sides of the pillow? Like, what's up with this?
It's a bed, man. I thought.
Yeah, hold on. You got a side of the bed you sleep on when you by yourself?
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, I do too.
I always sleep on the same. I always
sleep
on the same side, but the way this room was set up, it was one of those rooms you walk in, and then the bed is to your left, and the TV's to the right. So I slept on the right side
to see the
on
TV.
Saturday night, so I could go to sleep to Forensic Files. I always go to sleep to Forensic Files, and I didn't think nothing of it. I mean, I slept fine on Friday night, nothing happened. Saturday night, I woke up out of my sleep about 2 something, and I thought something was on my contact because it was like. It was already starting to pulse and it was hurting while I had my eyes closed. So I took the contact out, put some Visine drops in, woke up the next day and the shit was just puffy and it hurt. Like it was sensitive to light. And I was like, fuck, how the fuck did my grown ass catch pink eye? So me and Ty leave out together because the rest of the crew left earlier that day, but I was going to Atlanta. They were going back home and Ty was going back home. So we actually see each other at the elevator. She's like, what's up to here? And I was like, no. I got pink eye. She's like, nigga, how? I was like, I don't even know. Right? So I fly into Atlanta. First thing I do, I land and go get my rental car, right? Get the rental car, drive to an urgent care. It's an urgent care in Hapeville, 11 minutes away from the airport. Go in there, sign in, pay $125, wait, right? They call my name. Take me back. We do an eye test with covering one eye and all that shit. And he's like, all right, wait for the doctor. I'm waiting for about 45 minutes. And I was like, hey, listen, I gotta go. I ain't checked to my hotel. I got a show tonight. He's like, it's just one more person than you. All right, cool. Go back in the room. 40 minutes later, Still no doctor. At this point, I've been there 2.5 hours. I said, fuck this. Y'all 24/7, right? She was like, yeah. I was like, I'm coming back. I'll come back after the show. She was like, are you sure you're going to come back? I was like, I got to. I fly out in the morning. She's like, well, we can't chance it. We got to give you a refund. So I had to wait another 7 minutes for a goddamn refund. Get the refund, hop in the car, headed to the club. I stop at the CVS. Stop at the CVS to get some pink eye drops and some Allegra and some Excedrin. My sister's a nurse, so she told me exactly what to get, right? Head to the club. I had to change clothes at the club. Do the show, have a good show. After the show, one of my homeboys comes backstage because we did it at the ATL comedy thing. He comes backstage, we grab a picture real quick. As we're grabbing a picture, I said, shit, we should have did this after everybody left. Sure enough, there's a fucking line for me, right? So I say, hey, listen, I yell this. Hey, thank y'all for coming. I don't really want to take pictures because I think I got pink eye. It wasn't diagnosed, but I was at the urgent care. I told y'all on stage, I got pink eye. So I'll take the picture if you want to, but just know you're putting yourself at risk. Do you think one motherfucking person moved? No. All of them stood there.
No.
60 pictures later, I go settle up with the club manager. I leave the club and I go back to the urgent care. Now I'm at the urgent care. The lady at the front desk recognizes me, so she moves me up a little bit.
Oh, did she? Did she?
About 45 minutes, right? Only about 45 minutes. See the doctor, get the prescription. Get the prescription, go 20 minutes to a CVS that's 24 hours long. I mean, open 24 hours. Drop off the prescription, right? Says it's going to take about 30 minutes. Fuck, I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything all day. I've been traveling all day. I had 3 wings at the club. That's it, just 3 wings. So I look up at McDonald's, go there, they're closed. Bend the corner, go down the street. I see a Wendy's, the line is in the street. Go down a little further, it's a goddamn Taco Bell. Line is in the street. So I turn around, I head back to the CVS. As I'm driving back, I see that goddamn Quick Trip. I say, you know what?
No, what did we talk
goddamn
about?
hot dog time, baby. Go in that bitch and get 2 jalapeno cheddar hot dog. Lawrence, don't shake your head. I didn't have no options, bro. I didn't have I didn't want that.
The Waffle House, brother.
The Waffle House was closed. The one over there was closed. All of them still ain't open.
Waffle House is never closed.
The one where I was at was closed. Okay, this one
I have never seen a Waffle House closed in my life.
I have, Lawrence, and I was upset about it. Okay, so
you did have
jalapeno, 2 cheddar jalapenos from Quick Trip. Goddamn,
I hate it.
Jalapeno hot dogs.
Cheddar jalapeno. Yeah.
Hey, you was about to get yourself pink eye again.
You should have just went back to the ER after that. A cheddar jalapeno hot dog.
Tahir,
Quick Trip.
If they recognized you at the CVS and moved you up, you don't think somebody would have recognized you at the Taco Bell?
I don't care, Mike. I was hungry, bro. I was hungry, bro.
You too old. No.
Because he does that shit. He loves gas station hot dogs.
I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with gas station food, bro. People act like they don't fuck with gas station food. In the clutch, that shit will always be there for you. McDonald's was closed. Taco Bell had a line. Wendy's had a line. I love the seafood fries from Wendy's, but the line was too long, baby.
First of all,
irritated.
Tahir,
I'm mad at all your choices. All those choices that you just named. I'm sincerely mad at you. Too old for all those choices you just made. McDonald's.
The story ain't even over yet, Lawrence. The story.
Gas station hot dogs is the reason you still got hips.
Nigga, Corey, it went worse.
That's why you got hips.
It went from McDonald's, which is horrible, to Taco Bell, which is worse, to fucking hot dogs.
Wendy's was in there. They just both had long lines.
You Wendy's because them nuggets be hitting.
Hey, the nuggets be hitting. So I go back to the CVS, pick up my medicine. My hotel is another 20 minutes away, back downtown. Drive to the hotel, park the car. I was like, yo, where's the parking? He's like, yeah, it's up the street around the corner. I'm not going that far. Valet. How much is valet? $50. Fuck. Okay, you know what? Do it. Because at this point, it's almost 2 o'clock. My flight, I just need to go
a minute.
Right? Go inside. Now I booked the hotel. I ain't gonna even front on a discount. You feel me? I hit the homie up, work for Marriott. He sent me the sheet. Boom, boom. I've been using it for a little bit. Go in. Hey man, checking in. Last name Moore. Let's do this, baby. I'm sleepy. He's punching everything. Looks at the sheet. Looks at me. Looks at the sheet. Says, your sheet expired. I said, excuse me, what? He said, yeah, it's the 23rd. Your sheet expired on the 21st, on Friday.
Oh.
Now listen. I'm at the Ritz-Carlton. I got the room for $179 with taxes. He said, I got to charge you the regular rate.
No, sir.
I said, you know what? I don't even care at this point. Just go ahead, ring me up.
Double flex.
Ring me up. Put my card in. He tells me, all right, your total's $479. Nigga, hold up.
No.
Hold up.
No.
$479 for 4 hours?
No.
When was your flight?
Huh?
When was your flight?
My flight was at 8. My flight was at 8.
Did that room come with a hooker? Anything?
No.
Back
So
to
here's the thing. He's like, listen, we could charge you this tonight. You get an updated sheet tomorrow. You send that back in, and they'll adjust the price and it go back in your card. So I'm like, cool, fuck it. Because I'm Lawrence, at this point, I had only eaten 2 hot dogs, 3 wings. I hadn't gotten any sleep because I didn't get any sleep the night before. The rest of the night, I tried to go back to sleep. My eye was fucking with me, right? I'm fatigued. I'm tired. I wanted to lay down. So I said, fuck it, let's do it, right? Here's my card, right? Bounces back. The fuck? Usually when you pay your MX, the shit goes through immediately. For some reason, it didn't process on this one. So all right, pull out the emergency MX. This was, the first one was the travel. This is emergency. This shit always goes through because there's always a certain dollar amount. For some reason, guess what? This bitch didn't go through either. So I was like, fuck it, you know what? Cancel my shit. I'm out of here. Grab my bag. I grab all my shit and I walk out. I storm out, but I had to wait because the valet guy wasn't there. I had to find him. And I find him, my car is right there, but he had to still give me my keys. So I wasn't as dramatic as I had hoped, right? Get in the car, like, you know what? Fuck it. Alof's right around the corner. We just stayed at Alof when we was in Atlanta a couple weeks ago. Go right around there. Pull up the Alof, pull up in front. Hop out the car. Knock on the door. Lady opens up the door. Go inside. I'm like, hey, remember me? She's like, oh, yeah, Mr. Funny Man. Yeah, let me get a room. She's like, we ain't got shit for you. Excuse me, what? Her words, because that's how they're talking to Alof. We ain't got shit for you. I said, what you mean? She was like, you'll walk up. It's 2:00. We doing night audits. If you had called, I could have made a reservation, something, but it's too late. We doing night audits. I ain't got no room for you. So at this point, I'm like, yo, fuck everybody, son. I'm gonna just sleep in this car. So I get back in the car, defeated, upset, I hurting, drive toward the airport, and I get off. I forgot what exit I got off, but I got off and I found a Best Western and goddamn me, Holiday Inn Express right behind this IHOP, right? So I'm like, man, if they ain't got shit, I'm really sleeping in this van. But fuck around, found something at the Best Western, went inside. The room looks sketchy as fuck, okay? I'm on the elevator and I heard somebody scream like their life was ended. But I was like, I got to get to sleep. I can't even call 911 right now. We just going to have to deal with that in the morning. As a witness, I'll be like, I heard a scream. I did not go investigate because this is an open carry state. I didn't have anything on me to carry. Went straight to the room, checked the bed for bed bugs, went to sleep, got up in the morning, took a shower, and there it is.
Now, slept on the right side of the bed.
I slept on the left.
Yeah.
The TV was in the center, so I was good.
I'm not over that. Like, who does that? Who picks a side of a bed when you're alone in it?
That's what I was saying. I don't understand. I just get in the bed. If I'm by myself, I just get in the bed. Like, it's not a side to pick. It's my bed.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so I sleep on my side, right? I'm a side sleeper. I can't sleep on my back. Can't sleep on my stomach. I have to sleep on my side, and I always tend to turn to my left side. So if I sleep on the right side, the pillow, I don't really be moving the pillows and shit like that. Like, I'm simple as fuck. I get in the bed exactly how it is. I get in there, pluck the pillows up, put them on my, and I just turn. I sleep like this. I always have an arm under my head. I do the same thing everywhere I go.
You do it like this to here?
All right, see, that's why I moved it real quick, but you caught that, huh? Okay.
Okay, it's cute.
You sleep like
It's cute. I like it. He sleep just like a baby. He sleep just like you heard him. I just put my hand right here and I sleep like this.
I'm tired of that photo on the gram too. People taking pictures with their kids and they sleep. Like, come on, man. I'm over that.
Why did that trigger you right now, though, Mikey?
Because you did this pose, and then everybody want to be taking a picture of the person with the baby and they sleep. So what? They sleep. That's supposed to be cute because they asleep. Like, when did being asleep become cute?
It's very cute for badass kids, Mikey. That's when you love them the most, is when they are fucking asleep. That's the only time, the only solitude that you get is when they're asleep. That's when you love them the most. That and tax time. That's the only time you really love your children.
That's fair.
I can't really vouch for this because I don't have any. So I don't know any of this situation.
And people overdoing it. The person be taking the picture and they be sleeping it too. Like, we don't know it's a selfie.
I mean, like, here's the thing though. Is that any different? Is that worse or less worse than when people take pictures of themselves crying? Because they taking those pictures too. And that's why I be like, when I see pictures of people crying, and I know they did it themselves, I don't even feel bad for them.
If
Even
you
if it's like a funeral thing, it's just like, bro, you manufactured that cry long enough. You kept it going long enough to pull
get the right
out your
angle.
phone and take a couple pictures. Nobody gets it right on the first try. So you manufactured that cry. It's not sincere.
If anybody take a picture or a video of them crying, just kill yourself right after you stop recording.
Damn.
Crying, or
you know, there's real people listening right now.
I don't care.
Hospital selfie.
There's no reason.
I can't stand hospital selfies. Not like, oh, I'm in the emergency room, I'm sick. I'm talking about
you
laying
like
in the bed. Like, man, got
no.
Y'all prayers up. Nigga, if you don't get,
you know what's worse than that, Corey? When they take pictures of their grandparents in the hospital.
Who does that? Who do that?
They
doing that.
You said they supposed to be there, Corey?
Yeah, they grandparents. They supposed to be in the hospital.
But no, nobody wants to see their grandma like that. Some pray for my grandma. She don't want to be here no more.
Yeah,
she don't want to be here no more.
Take me off of Facebook.
Go ahead, check out. Take Shirley Caesar with her. She been here long enough too.
I don't like when people post pictures of their loved ones either that just passed in the hospital or at their loved one's funeral.
Oh God.
Like, yo, he was a real one. First of all, fam, I just woke up. That's how you gonna greet me. I just woke up. I have my cup of coffee. I'm on Instagram, and this is what you're gonna hit me with. That's number one. Number two, I don't know them. Well, they mean a lot to you. You posting that on here, and I see that I feel the need to not even like it. Even if I was gonna like it now, I gotta like not like it because it's like, am I liking the fact that your loved one died? Or what? Or is this like symbolizing me sending you positive energy? It's too much. I'm just gonna scroll past, my nigga. I don't know what's happening.
Can y'all cry on command?
I can't. No. That's one thing. Like, I took Tasha Smith's acting class, and she used to try to make us cry on command like that, like called take an emotional dump. And that's one thing I could not do, man. I could not do it.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time I did cry, to be honest with you.
Oh no, I cry.
You got to tap in.
Good at that. I have to. I need a good cry every day, at least once a day. When you have as many children as I have, you have to cry at least one time a day. My son, dude, I'm telling this last kid of mine, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to deserve this one. But whatever it is, I'm fucking sorry. I'll tell you that. I apologize. Because that last one, dude, he just turned 14.
Tahir, you got kids?
I got a 15-year-old.
Oh.
And she taller than me.
Mike, you got kids?
Yeah. He's 27 now.
Shit.
Mike, you got a 27-year-old? You don't look but 28.
You don't even, exactly. Like, he don't even look like he got a
Y'all know my wife. Oh, that's stepman. He's 27.
Don't do it.
Yo, you know he just got his license, right? Stepman finally, at 27, he got his license. And they mailed the photo. And he was like, oh, man, I thought they was going to use a new pic, you know, because he already had a California ID. And we were like, oh, really? He's like, oh, you took a new pic? He was like, nah.
What?
So wait, was he under the impression that they were gonna pull one off his Facebook?
Look, that's where we stand. I don't know how he thought the new photo was gonna be on the license. That's where we stand. We like, hey man, just let him have this one, man. Did he think surveillance was gonna grab him? Did he think he was like, you take a picture? Nah. We still trying. Yeah, man.
This is why you don't want kids, man. Don't let people listen, man. We gotta break these society so-called norms of you have to have kids. You could just be the cool ass uncle, man. You ain't gotta have no kids, man. Fuck these kids, bro.
Hey, I don't know how many. Let me ask y'all a question because my godson just got his permit. Do y'all remember when y'all took your permit test?
Yes.
Like, was it a book?
The permit was
you had to read a book and then you went and go took the test. Let me tell you something, right? The test is online now. Everything is online. I'll tell you right now, if I took that test today, they would have to come get my license from me. That's how dumb I was trying to explain to him. Like, I don't know how I passed it back then. I read that book. I'm telling you, they would have to come take my license from me. I don't know if any of y'all can pass that test.
Let me explain something to you. I failed driver's ed in school because I was listening to my grandmother who told me shit like right hand of God. you can drive down a one-way street the wrong way if you only going half a block. Nigga, and I told that to my team. If you only going half a block, you can go down the wrong way. You know, and I argued that. I failed. I fucking failed. I failed. Yeah.
She's actually right, but you have to go in reverse.
That's what she was talking about. She was saying drive back.
Man, listen, it's certain things you don't turn to your family for. Go to a fucking professional. A motorcycle, don't let nobody in your goddamn family teach you how to ride no motherfucking motorcycle. You take
y'all got a motorcycle.
You get certified. You get your insurance will be cheaper if you go through the class, and you don't have to mess up your uncles, your cousin, whoever the fuck bike if you fuck it up. The class takes care of that, right? Also, take your ass to the doctor. Don't listen to your uncle or your grandma, your mima, all them. I remember when I was fucking 12, my grandma told me I knew I needed glasses. This helper told me just eat some carrots, you'll be all right. I went on a carrot eating fucking spree, thinking that my vision was gonna get better. It did not. It got progressively worse.
Again,
to my grandma. Take y'all ass to the real doctor.
Again, my grandmother told me when I was pregnant with my son, if you drink orange soda, the baby will come out light skinned. Now listen, my grandmother's Creole.
Damn.
She's from the Bayou.
Crush.
If you've ever seen a picture of my husband, everybody knows that he is navy blue and he is about 6'2", 260. My son right now looks like Al B. Sure. I said, this bitch is right. It worked. I don't know. Either that or that ain't his daddy. I'm not sure. Either way, I got a light-skinned son, is what I'm saying.
Now that you bring that up, I do want to talk about Tia on the road. Do y'all have any type of security?
Oh God, don't start.
Do y'all have security here?
We tip. Well, our manager is like our security. So
he big?
Nah, he not big. That
he got hands.
That nigga.
Wow.
He Atlanta strong.
Well, Miss Corey Bell, she got Thanos as her security guard when she roll around. Thanos and the Incredible Hulk in one person. She got both of them as security. Listen, I was on the show and he would not let me in the door. I'm like, yo, I'm on the show. He's like, nah, man, what's your name? Like he got the door like a crack, like he cracked the door. Like, yeah. Who is you? Okay. My man, he walked her to the stage and sat behind the curtain like somebody was about to jump on stage and attack. I'm like, yo, she good.
That sounds scary.
Well, hold on, real quick. Before Corey has a retort, I want to welcome to the show, Mr. Jay Phillips. He's in the building, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a joke slinger in this joint. Touring all over the world, all over the country. You can catch him wherever. He also got a new show. He got a couple shows out on his YouTube. You need to check that out as well. I'm going to be on one of the shows tomorrow. I'm sure he's going to talk about that tonight. We're going to have a good time with that. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Mr. Jay Phillips. Bye. What's up,
Jay Phillips? What's up, Jay?
What's up, young man? What's happening, y'all?
What up, Jay? How are you?
Good.
Man, ain't nothing to it. Just doing dad shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what we
Damn, another person with kids? Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Man, we listen, man. It just happens sometimes. Now, before you go any further, Jay, I got to give the floor back to Corey Bell so she can tell us how Thanos came to work for her.
Don't do that. So I'm a girl and I travel by myself, right? My husband don't go with me, and I don't. Certain places I've never been to. I have somebody to say, hey, I just want to make sure you good while you're in the area. Now, Lawrence was fucking with the dude, right?
First of all, no, I was not fucking with
Lawrence,
him.
you didn't ask him what size shoe he wore?
No, he asked me what size shoe I wore. That was a weird-ass question. I was sitting by myself. He said, yo, man, what size shoe you with? I was like, a 9, and I said a 10. He was like, oh, all right, never mind.
That usually be the question before you get jacked.
You're right. He's for the knock your ass out.
He wanted your shoes.
Like, yo, what size you in? No, never mind. You good. Like,
then, what did he say? He said, oh, that same size my son.
His son size. Yeah, that's what he told me.
You were supposed to hand him over.
Lawrence was completely fucking with him. And to be fair,
I was scared. It wasn't fucking. I was trying to make him laugh so he can calm down. That's what I was trying to do.
He was calm.
He wasn't exactly. He was just first of all, he had on a pair of bootcut jeans with some sneakers on and his t-shirt tucked in his pants. I don't know why you tuck it in your t-shirt. Any nigga who tuck in his t-shirt is a problem.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what that is. That's a nigga that stopped watching TV at 79.
Facts.
So he didn't realize.
Yeah.
He didn't realize it came out with straight leg and regular cut jeans. He missed all of that. Like,
and he had some black Air Force Ones on.
So he's still with the shits though. He's still with the shits. Okay.
The dude with the tuck is always tough though. Why don't everybody imagine right now the guy with the t-shirt tucked in the jeans? Imagine, think of that person right now. That's a tough dude.
That's a nigga.
Anybody you know,
carburetor without that many tools.
If some shit is about to go down, best believe he still ain't gonna untuck that t-shirt. Most niggas will take young niggas take their shirt off when they get ready to fight. This nigga tucks the t-shirt in more
tighter.
To let you know he finna beat the fuck out of you with such severity. He's not even worried about his shirt coming untucked.
He don't want it to get snagged on anything.
But Corey, I do want to ask you this, Corey. Why was he sitting at the stage behind you? Like the whole, like she on stage for an hour. He's sitting there the whole time, like he ready for something to go down.
She like, why nobody laughing?
The whole audience terrified. They have no idea who this nigga is. He was behind the curtain, so I didn't know that. I didn't see him, so I had no idea that that's where he was. But you never know what I might in that hour. What I might say, some shit might pop off. Niggas start throwing drinks. It's happened before. I had a nigga throw an entire, like, the Ciroc bottle. Like, he threw an entire Ciroc bottle at me. Me and Just Niche were doing a Monday night, and this nigga was so mad because he was being a nuisance to the comics on stage. Niche was the host. So after he did it to the second comic, Niche roasted him hard. The whole crowd goes up. She roasted this nigga from his hairline to the fact that he couldn't have kids. Like, she roasted this nigga, right? So now he mad. Mary Lee come up, she do her thing, she roast him because he won't shut up. Now I'm the closer. This nigga is on fire, but I'm figuring, you know, by the time I'm not even gonna pay him no attention. I'm like, how many men in here got real beards? Because I don't fuck with niggas with painted on beards. As soon as I said that, apparently this nigga was Beijing'd out. Do you hear me? Black shoe polish every motherfucking wear. That nigga was like, fuck you, bitch. I was like, no, fuck you. And that nigga threw a bottle of Ciroc. He missed, but before I knew it, we was on stage getting ready to square up with a crowd full of niggas. So, like, I was like, okay, I have officially made it. But we are back-to-back, toe-to-toe, man, when we on stage. So, it has happened before. I've had to pull my gun out on people before.
Oh, my God. You perform with it?
What you saying to these niggas, man? Been in the game 26 years. I ain't had to pull my smoke on nobody yet. And I fucked with many a man across the lands. I
guess
swear
I'm not.
God I have.
I'm not edgy enough, apparently.
God damn, what did you do? What goddamn word combo did you hit these niggas with that you got to pull Roscoe out at the end of the joke?
I told him he had on his daughter's skinny jeans because they had the sparkly pockets and he had to return them before she went to school the next morning. Because he was like, we ain't here for no comedy. Where the bitches at? I was like, this nigga's in here with his daughter's good jeans on, and she gonna be mad when it's time for her to get up and go to school in the morning. And after that nigga followed me all the way to my car.
He was at the wrong club.
Shit.
Yeah, I got to stop doing comedy in strip clubs. That's not gonna work for me anymore.
I see.
Yeah, they was here for the bitches. They wasn't here for comedy.
Damn.
Don't y'all get quiet now. Fuck y'all.
I'm thinking, first of all, it's a couple things. First of all, I was thinking about what I would do if I was in that situation, right? And then I was thinking, like, damn, why didn't Corey like forego buying one pair of shoes and just buy some good internet? That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
What's wrong with my internet? Y'all can't hear me?
That crossed my mind as well.
Fine, Corey. We hear you fine. This is how you were telling your story. So I'm on stage and the nigga got there to eat, and I'm like, how many niggas in here don't fuck with her ears? And then it's like, so the nigga, hold on, sir, okay.
Best believe we heard it. We heard it.
Oh, Jay, that's bogus. I hope your people send me a cat. Y'all cash at me so I can get some better Wi-Fi. Because stealing from my next door neighbor ain't working no more.
Yeah, we just missed the act out. Like, we heard the story. It was incredible. Right. But we didn't get the physicality that makes the story whole.
Right. I heard you do this. but I didn't see it.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted. That's what was missing.
That's what would have made it more believable.
Yeah, that's the part we was missing right there, man. That's
Right.
the part we was missing.
People love act outs. I like act outs.
Yeah, man. You know what? I've been thinking about this for the past couple weeks, man, and I want to get y'all opinion on it. Now, keep in mind, it's just an opinion of mine. It's not a theory. It's not a working theory, anything. This is just a thought of mine. I feel like there's so many comics obsessed with being the GOAT that they're putting less attention on just entertaining the audience. And by that, I mean, like, there are a lot of comics, especially a lot of the newer comics, they want to make these complex, thought-provoking, in-depth ass jokes. So it's like, yeah, my shit ain't surface, my shit ain't act out, my shit super dope. But it's like, what if your crowd just come to laugh? They didn't come to do a math problem with the fucking joke. Like, I feel like comics aren't putting this much energy into just making the crowd enjoy themselves as they are as with gaining stardom with their peers, because a lot of the audience, like, there are a couple purist comedy goers, like audience members that are like, yeah, the way Dave did this joke, he constructed it like, and they break it down like that. But most of the audience, I would say 70%, they just there to have a good time and laugh. But there are a lot of comics that are like, yo, this joke is gonna hit here, 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 and I'm gonna touch on this, and then it's a triple entendre. This on some Lupe Fiasco shit. It's like, or you could just go up there and be funny. It don't have to be low hanging fruit, but it also doesn't have to be a dissertation. And like, I've been really, like my new set, I got a lot of hypothetical jokes. One about mystical fighting a bear, and another one about zombies. My zombie bit is almost 8 minutes long because it's so, like, it's just ridiculous, the stuff that I think when I watch zombie movies. And all I want to do is just take the audience on a trip and have fun. It ain't no shit that you got to like smoke a blunt to really understand. It's just, if you come and you understand English, you're going to understand this fucking joke. What do y'all think about that, though?
That's funny that you were talking about that.
Sticker Jack.
Well, nigga, nah, I understand what you're saying to here. You can outthink yourself when it comes to a joke. I think we all have been probably accused of that before. I think with me, I've had a theory with my set for probably the last decade now. If I do a joke and somebody else does a joke that's anywhere near mine or somewhat like the idea of mine, that means that it wasn't me enough to be in my set. I take it on out. If somebody else can do it, if somebody else can live it, if it happened, it was like, oh, if you thought like that too, nigga, it's out of there, dog. And that's just the way. That's the way that I roll for the last 10 years. It's just not good enough to stay in my set that is going to potentially be on a special or potentially be on an album. If 9 motherfuckers got a concept of that same type of joke, that means it ain't me enough.
To just to go on what you were saying, I really think there's a lot of comics tell jokes for comics.
Yeah,
we're not telling jokes for the crowd. We're trying to get and I can't even front. I am a victim of this myself. You're trying to get validation from your peers. Right. So you're saying stuff that that you're feeling that they're going to appreciate. So you're overthinking it. You're not trying to be simple. So you're just saying what you think that they're going to accept, and then that kind of hinders what you have to do for the crowd, because really they're the ones who are paying for you to come see you. Right. So that's what you should be really worried about. But I mean, you want respect from your peers. You want to be on things like this, with Zooming with the homies and have your peers say, "Hey, man, we like your work," blah blah blah. So I think sometimes we undercut the audience and don't appreciate them as much as we should because we're looking for validation from other comedians.
I feel like I got something. I feel like the audiences, like you said, just want to laugh. And I think we may listen too much. There's things I want to get back to. I want to get back to humping the stool. Like, that was the shit, man, from like Def Jam. But then everybody was like, oh, these humping the stool ass niggas, man, that's old shit. And everybody's like, they're right. We should evolve. but I don't think you have to evolve. Like if you got a good hump in the stool joke, or it's just part of it, it should be inclusive. And I just think people listen too much. And as far as the GOAT conversation, I mean, there's a piece of it where we all feel something about ourselves, but just focusing on it and feeling like you got to do everything to get it, you don't get it that way. They give it to you. They hand you the trophy. Is how it works.
So when you say who hands you the trophy though?
Excuse me?
Who hands you the trophy though?
Your fans that put it in the comments when they like, yo, you the GOAT. It's to them. You know, that's who gives it to you. Your personal fans.
I got you. Let me ask you a question. Who would you feel more validated if someone told you that you are the funniest comedian out? Would you feel more respected if the fans told you, or would you feel more respected if comedians told you that?
I would feel more respected from the comics. I would feel more validated from the audience. Yeah. Because the validation is going to come with the ticket sales, the merch purchases, the ability to live at a different level because you put in the hard work and the time, but the respect that your peers know you still can get down, like that's a different level. So I understand both sides of it, but I'm trying to get back into making it fun. It's kind of like I feel like that's what Soulja Boy did when he came out. Rap was all it was all the New York grunge and gritty type shit. Like it was just hardcore nigga shit and 50 and rob a nigga, kill a nigga, shoot a nigga, burn the house down. And then Soulja Boy came out and it wasn't like Kids Bop, but it also wasn't like kill every nigga that look at me sideways. It was a great medium that was fun and had a dance to it. And that's really how he changed the game. And that's how he sold 17 million downloads or 17 million singles off that one single, because I don't know if it was 17 million. I might have made just $17 million off of that single.
That sounds good.
Because he made that shit fun, bro. It's like imagine if Cardi B had a dance with that hit single. Like that shit would have she would have been the new Soulja Boy, because this motherfucker is great on camera, has amazing personality, and it had a single that just stayed on the fucking charts forever. She would have been a new Soulja Boy. Yeah. Because it made it fun again. Like when niggas, like hard niggas is in the club singing like, you don't want a bitch, want to fuck me. You like niggas are singing this shit. That shit, it was amazing, bro. It was fucking amazing.
But that takes a complete level of confidence for you to be able to block out all that noise about people, because he got pushback. They were saying that he killed hip hop and all that. So that takes, I don't know if we have to have an extreme level of confidence to be able to just go out there and do shit without outside noise affecting what you're doing, without someone coming in and saying, oh yeah, you out there, you cooning, or you shucking and jiving, or whatever it is that you're doing. You need to block all that out and just entertain, and that's hard to do. I can't even front.
Yeah.
Hey, Tahir, you need to bring it back. I think you need to do it for yourself.
One of the hardest things, one of the reasons why that's so hard is because during the show, you're not hanging out with the audience. You're in the green room with the comics. So if these are the people you spend most of your time with, you want the respect of those people, your peers. So when you walk in the room, they're like, oh, this is my nigga, right? Or this nigga got this one joke, or we was in this city, this nigga did this joke, and you want that shit, because that's equivalent to the praise that the audience is giving you when they clap, and they give you a clap, an applause break, or they do a standing ovation. That's the equivalent of a 500 crowd audience, 500 member audience, and 8 people in a green room. They're the same for a lot of people. So I get it. I completely get it.
For me, I think that is what, for me personally, that's what's considered GOAT status for me. When you have an equal amount of praise in the crowd and an equal amount of praise in the back, that's your golden jacket. That's your yellow jacket. You know what I'm saying? When you can get that consistently, but like Lawrence said, we've got to learn how to not strictly rely on our, that praise from our peers, because we look for it. I'm only 6 years in. I definitely look for it. You know what I'm saying? Because that also opens up other doors as well. But I definitely think we've gotten away from or we've gotten to a point where we've started to cheat the audience because we're so busy trying to be this, and it's like, just make them laugh. Because that's really all they want. They want you ain't got to be so complex and niggas got to figure it out. That was one of the hardest things that I had when I started watching Dave Chappelle, when I didn't know any better. And I was like, I can't watch him. He boring. He ain't doing no act outs. I got to try to think. Like, this ain't my type of comedy. And people were like, you will get ousted if you keep saying that Dave Chappelle is not the GOAT. It's like, I'm just trying to learn him. I'm trying to learn. I'm Arnez J type of comic. I need somebody that's gonna move and be fun, and like, I like to be entertained. So once you learn the different levels of comedy and the different styles, it's like you can appreciate them both. But you got to figure out who it is that you want to be. What's your yellow jacket? What's your GOAT status? You know what I'm saying? You like everybody. We're not gonna all be the Dave Chappelles and the Eddie Murphys. So what is it for you? What have you set for you? To hear that's them hot dogs that you belching up right now. And I'm gonna pray for you, brother. I can see it. It's coming out your throat. It's coming out your fucking. He had gas station hot dogs, Jay. I don't know if he was on earlier, but he had a jalapeno hot dogs.
Jay, it was the whole thing, man. And I feel like gas station food keeps you humble. Okay, it never allows you to forget where you come from because you're gonna feel that shit 1 to 2 days later. So there's
other ways to hear.
Gas station food is always a mistake. Always.
You
You ain't shit when you walking into the gas station food. Matter of fact, they don't even present gas station food properly. You know what I'm saying? Gas station food been in a COVID case since the 80s. It's been around that plastic shit. It's been that same hot dog laying on that goddamn rotisserie thing. And any place that can make a sausage, egg, and cheese with bacon and it look like it's just a regular ass sausage inside the 7-Eleven, nigga, that's some shit you ain't supposed to eat.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not just 7-Eleven. I do Quick Trip. I mean,
I go Wawa, that ain't the same.
Wawa is different. Wawa's on
that's
Walmart.
That's
Wawa
upscale.
is a gourmet.
Oh, Jay, where you live? You in LA?
I live in Los Angeles, brother, but I got a lot of miles.
They got Wawa in LA?
No, sir.
No,
they got Wawa exactly where you think. I travel a whole lot, pimp. That's it.
Tell him, Jay. He ain't only
Exactly where you think it is. That's where I just left.
I thought we was the only ones that had a Wawa.
I want to point this out. Now, Wawa is a gas station.
No, it ain't.
Listen, hold on. It technically is a gas station. They sell gas too. No. Because your ass was quiet. Your ass was quiet when I say I fuck with gas station food. But when Jay brought out Wawa, you was like, "Oh yeah, you Wawa." What
you did get extra happy, Lauren.
No, I did. I'm gonna tell you why. No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because Wawa didn't start off as a gas station. They added the gas to Wawa. It was always a regular store, and then it got bigger, and they added gas station too. So it's not originally a gas station store.
Absolutely.
Who knows that?
What is it now, though, Lawrence?
I didn't know that.
What
has that information?
It's a restaurant. What is it now? It's a restaurant where you can get gas. That's what it is.
A restaurant.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Now, I wouldn't go as far as to call a nigga a restaurant now. It's a place that has a decent side of chicken, but it ain't a restaurant.
Wawa is a bodega with upper class security guards, nigga. That's all Wawa is.
That gas is probably the bullshit too. That's like if Red Lobster got a gas station. I ain't getting my shit from there. I want it from Shell.
Right. I need 2 Swishers and one of them chicken biscuits.
Hold the gas.
Wawa, people act like Wawa is different because they got smoothies and they got ice cream. Fuck all that shit, nigga. It's still a gas station.
It's a gas station that
you ain't too good for 7-Eleven or Quick Trip too. So fuck.
Here it is. Only thing that make Wawa a little bit better is that you got weight on your food. You make it feel like that it's not fast food no more. You got to actually sit there in the gas station in the middle of the aisle and wait for this nigga to finish putting your shit in the box before
it already be done too.
Listen, they give you a ticket and all that shit. They let you order the food off the touchscreen, give you a little fucking ticket and shit. It's still a gas station, nigga. It's
a goddamn restaurant. Give me my shit.
Okay, now I
whack ass gas.
All you niggas in LA, do y'all eat off the road coaches?
You
little food trucks? You know
I fuck with food trucks.
Yeah. Yes.
You don't surprise me, nigga. Nothing that you tell me you eat surprises me. Cheddar jalapeno hot dogs. Enough.
Yeah.
Listen, food truck. Well, food trucks out here is a little different. I mean, them
culture.
niggas, they little traveling restaurants at this point. It's not even the same type. It ain't even a roach coach like it used to be. When you say roach coach ain't the same thing as these food trucks that's popping right now. I'll say that.
Let me tell you this. Listen, the food trucks out here, like Jay said, are mini restaurants. Now, what you want to stay the fuck away from is the fucking danger dogs. The people pushing the cart and they got the propane tank on the bottom and the fucking cookie sheet and
with the cotton candy.
Now that shit smells fantastic. It smells fantastic, but it hasn't been one time when I ate that shit when my stomach wasn't fucked up an hour later. Not one time.
Nope. But you ate it though.
Now I'm gonna keep it all the way fucking with you.
Time means that you've had it on multiple occasions. Now,
many times.
Corey B, let me say this. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. I'm still gonna fuck with it.
Oh no.
I'm still gonna fuck with it, shawty.
A bacon wrap dog.
I'm just Jay, they don't know. Now listen, a lot of people pose the questions. Where she wash her hands at? I ain't worried about that right now, shawty. I'm hungry. All right, I got they waited at they wait for you outside the Staples Center, or they wait for you outside of music venues or clubs. When you come out, you drunk. You ain't giving a fuck about what shawty washed. I saw the hand sanitizer. It was hanging out of purse.
I ain't even see that.
Where she wash her hands at? That's her problem. That ain't mine.
What's the danger dog? What's that?
That's just the sidewalk dogs. That's what we call them.
It's the ones that may or may not kill you. But, they have a full hot dog stand at 2:30 in the morning waiting on you when you're at the valet waiting on your car outside the club, and they put onions and butter and pepper and all kinds of shit to make your mind turn around and look and it's like what the fuck. And then
Jay, talk about the smell, Jay. Talk about the smell that gets you.
It makes your stomach hurt for like an extended period of time.
Yeah, you can't walk by. You go ahead and give them $4 to fuck your stomach up.
See here, where won't you eat at? That's the question I want.
Yeah, that's what I need to
know.
Like,
where won't you eat? Because you have named a lot of places that where don't you want to eat? Like,
I don't really fuck with Denny's like that.
Denny's?
You got a lot of fucking nerve. That is a lot.
Yeah, because they used to make us wait. They used to make black people wait.
Dog, but not Denny's.
Let me tell you why. Like I appreciate the moons over my hammy and all that shit. I went to Denny's on two separate occasions, on two separate locations, where I imagine that little thing they clean the griddle with, like the little steel pad, little Brillo pad with the arm.
Push it, yeah.
On two separate occasions, I've had the little strings, the little metal strings in my pancakes.
Oh hell no!
Two separate occasions and on two separate locations. So I was like, I ain't fucking with Denny's no more.
Nigga, I
don't believe in you, man. You know, on behalf of Denny's, I would like to say you need to go on in there and give them niggas another shot. I've had thousands of pancakes from Denny's across the world, and not one time have I noticed the metal string in my shit. Now it might have been it might have been, you know, they might have hid the metal shit behind some of that cheap syrup that I dumped on top of it. But that shit is incredible, man. You can't stop fucking with them. You travel too much, man. We need Denny's.
I fuck with IHOP, shot. I don't really fuck.
Now I can't fuck with IHOP.
I did it. I do IHOP before I do.
You can't fuck with IHOP. Well, mainly I don't fuck because I don't like. Well, on two separate occasions, it was a waitress.
So it was two occasions.
Two separate occasions, a waitress. I went there
and night.
I asked for the regular thing with the bacon, eggs, whatever, and then I was like, "Can I get cheese?" And she was like, "That's an extra 35 cents." But she said it like I didn't have it. Like, this happened to me twice. She's like, it's an extra 35 cents. I'm like, okay. She's like, you sure? Do you like I don't have 35 cents extra for these fucking cheese. But it happened twice. I did it again, and she was like, "Are you sure?" Before I go back there, like, "Oh, you want to have it all this?"
You spent 70.
You had a look on your face like you weren't fucking sure, Lauren. Because nobody's gonna ask you on two occasions, and you be like, "Yeah." You probably was like, "Yeah," and they like, "Nigga, are you sure?" You probably wasn't really sure in your face. You said it in your voice. We've all done it. We've all gotten to the table, and the bill come out, and they're like, "You good?" And you're like, "Yeah." But you're not really sure. You go away and make a phone call to your homie like, "Nigga, please send me $20 because this bitch is eating the garnish off of her plate. I don't know if there's any fucking thing left."
Hey man, I gotta defend them people once again. You know how many times at 2:33 in the morning I heard from the booth behind me, 35 cents for some motherfucking cheese. You know what I'm saying? So it's not you, it's the time of day. And you know what I'm saying? Niggas at the club don't give a shit about that, but I heard that at the club. I heard that at Denny's. I said, you gotta be out your mother 35. So I heard it before.
I always thought cheese should be free.
Why?
Damn.
Well, look, in Baltimore, we used to have these corner stores, and they used to have a hamburger and a cheeseburger. One was $1, one was $1.10. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
That cheese is a cost, Mikey.
You ain't got no kids, nigga.
No, I have plenty.
A fat pack of Velveeta like that costs $7.
Man,
no, see, we
give out slices of that shit.
We gave up cheese in my house. We don't.
Hey,
we might do some vegan cheese from time to time, but we don't do regular
What's
cheese.
wrong with cheese?
Hey man, I play Boys to Men for you, man. That's dope.
I'm gonna tell you who got the best after the club food. The best.
Fuck cheese up over here, buddy.
I remember.
I make macaroni and cheese without macaroni sometime, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we fuck some cheese in the Phillips house.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. I got before you go, Corey, I gotta ask Mikey, you said you gave up cheese like in your current house, or when you were growing up, y'all gave up cheese?
Nah, my current house. Current house, man. We don't. Well, look, let me clear it up because you're right. You brought up the mac and cheese. We don't eat cheese throughout the year, but then when the holidays hit, mac and cheese show up, man. It's like a treat. Like we love it extra.
Nigga, bro. This nigga, bro.
And so then we get it back, and she put like 4 layers of cheese in it, man, and we kill it because we ain't had regular cheese the whole year, man.
Everybody.
So you appreciate it more, and that's what life should be. You should appreciate the things you have.
Boo this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Corey. Go ahead with your story. That's gonna be way better than Mikey's.
Hell no, because now I'm mad. Because who holds out and only eats cheese for Christmas and Thanksgiving? After
This guy.
Y'all septic tanks be fucked up.
The last time you had a pizza, Mike?
Y'all don't fuck with no pizza. Look, man, I went and ordered it. Y'all ever had a piece of bread with just the vegetables?
Yo, man, y'all niggas got some terrible food stories over here.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I go and order it with just the toppings, and man,
just the beef bread.
Yeah, when they bake it properly, it don't roll off or nothing. And man, I'm a fan of olives because they on CB's list, man. And the whole thing, it just be lit, and you don't even miss the cheese.
So you call Pizza Hut up and be like, "Yo, let me get a cup of sides. Let me get a cup of pepperoni."
Pepperoni. No,
oh, you don't fuck with meat at all. Oh, hey man, you don't live, man. What y'all?
That's why.
Hey, I've lived enough. All right.
All right.
I'll be very
God damn.
It makes tuna, but I don't eat. I eat my tuna right out the can. I don't.
Hell no.
Oh wait. So you don't put no mayo or no salad cream?
I don't eat.
Why not?
I don't eat relish. I don't. Just give it to me right out the can. I like it better.
So do you drink the water as a chaser?
No, you
She's
dirty
a fucking
bastard.
alley cat.
Wow.
She's an alley cat, bro. You open up the can with a knife and
I just go
the fingers.
That's some shit you're doing when you weight gaining, when you lifting weights and shit.
Yeah, sound like you had a craving, Corey.
Y'all come up here and judge me for my gas station cuisine, right? And Mike don't even eat pizza. This nigga, he can't have no conversations with us. He don't eat pizza. Okay, yeah. And then Corey B out here eating like a goddamn alley cat.
That's because she's pregnant, and that was a craving.
No, I'm not pregnant. That was my daughter is pregnant. I'm not me.
Oh, that wasn't your baby, Corey? I thought you was pregnant.
Nigga, you really believe my old ass is having babies right now?
It's possible.
Hey, man. All you gotta do is have sex a couple times.
Exactly.
No, sir. No, sir.
Well, you told me y'all get it in
a long time ago. I got 5. I don't need any more. I'm done.
I didn't know. I thought that was your baby.
But
if you go to Atlanta, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that somebody went in there and shot the club up.
Here we go back with shooting the club up. Jade, let me explain something to you. I do not need God to prove to me that he is real by doing that. I don't need the whole immaculate conception. Like, I believe you. I don't fuck. Yeah. Nope, I'm catching them like this.
Okay. Corey, I want to get your opinion of the fellas too. I just had this happen to me. As a woman, do you think it's unattractive for a man to have a simple taste palate?
No.
Well, basically, I was on a date, and I ordered something very simple, and she got upset with me.
Because you were at a seafood restaurant, you ordered chicken tenders.
Right.
He ordered fries.
You at Nobu ordering chicken fingers.
Nigga. This nigga was like, yo, what kind of tenders y'all got? He's like, we don't have chicken tenders, sir. He's like, all right, let me get a chopped cheese there.
But my thing is this: when I go to a restaurant, if I don't know the food in a restaurant, I'm going to get something that I know I'm going to like.
That's fair.
I'm not trying to experiment if I go to a new restaurant and I don't see nothing on there, I'm getting something that I know.
But
right. I get called
chicken strips.
Yeah,
don't be a chicken strip nigga.
This nigga getting chicken strips at Fogo de Chão.
Right.
I don't see nothing wrong with chicken strips. Are fucking amazing. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't know.
This nigga at Nobu. This nigga at Nobu talking about, let me get a slice of cheese pieces. Like,
right. Y'all got any corn on the cob back there?
They said, nigga, we're at the sea. The restaurant is actually in the ocean. We don't have pizza.
Y'all still be eating on dates like that? Okay.
No waffle fries. This is crazy. I really like waffle fries. But no, I think that's dumb. She shouldn't worry about what's on your goddamn plate.
Exactly. But she said this seems like that's so unattractive. I was like, well, I ain't gonna be hungry for you.
Did she have baby hair? Did she have swoops?
No.
It means something. I'm trying to tell you, nigga. Did she have the swoops?
No, she ain't had no swoops though.
Oh, fuck her. Yeah.
Damn, whoa. She could be a nice young lady.
If she's judging him and said that it's unattractive because he ordered something, you know why? Because she couldn't eat off of your plate. That's what it was. You didn't order shit she could eat. Like most of the time, we're like, "Oh, how's your steak? Let me taste your potato." You ordered fucking chicken fingers. Every bitch in America knows what chicken fingers taste like.
He's judging her. He's judging her right now for wanting better for him.
That's a fact, man. I think people like to see that you are willing to take a shot sometime. You're going to always eat chicken fingers if you always look for the motherfuckers on the menu. They're going to be on every menu.
And that's the same what you said, Jake. Now, my thing was to that was, if I order something and try it and don't like it, I'm not the type of person who's going to say, hey, take this back. Or I'm not. I'm going to feel like I don't want to pay for it. If I order something that I don't like, I don't want to pay for it.
Take the L, goddammit. Give it a shot. That's the whole point.
Listen, what he's saying is this restaurant had the chicken fingers in the shapes of a star. And he was like, I ain't never tasted the chicken fingers for the shape of a star. Those might taste different. So he's like,
might be different over here.
I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lawrence.
And plus they was at the gas station.
What you order? Cheddar jalapeno hot dog?
Don't do that, Corey. So you just being petty at this point. That wasn't no need to bring that shit back up.
You right. I'm sorry.
My wife, like no lie though, Lawrence, my wife told me I got a nigga palate, and that's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna start trying some new shit. Because I was the same way. I was the same way, but then because I feel you though, like when I'm hungry, I don't want to experiment with shit. I want to go with something I know is gonna be.
That's what appetizers are for, man.
No, hear me out, Jay. Now here's the thing. Now if I'm not starving, hungry, then I can try some new shit, right? But if I'm like, yo, I ain't ate all day, I'm ready to fuck this up, right? I'm going with try it and test it. Like I know this is gonna be good. I don't want to go with something, have to send it back. Now everybody else almost done, and I still haven't got my second order. Like I don't want to do that. I want to eat when I'm starving. I'm not taking no chances on shit when I'm starving.
And see, all right, now look, this comment right here was another thing we had a problem with. She said, "Don't nobody want to be on a date eating chicken tenders, and it's not a chicken spot." My thing is this: why do you care about what's on my plate? It's right. My plate. You eat your food, and I'm gonna eat my food.
All right, I can tell you. I can tell you why.
Chicken fingers.
I can tell you why. Look, you learn a lot about a person. By the reason why you break bread with people is so you can learn about folks, man. When you sit down with and eat with a foodie, ain't nothing like going to eat somewhere dope with a foodie. Somebody who understands food, understands how to order, can help you order some shit here and there. I mean, it's a whole fucking experience, man. Like I've been blessed to travel and hang out with some folks that are fucking foodies and will tell you, hey, try this, and try that. And when women are out on dates, a lot of times that's part of the aura that they would expect to be led from a dude. Hey, try this and try that. That's
So
why
she
the
getting turned
tradition
on
of
by the-
ordering for somebody and stuff like that comes in. Like when I go out to a nice spot, I mean, it's just me. When I go out to a nice spot or a decent dinner spot to have, even if it's a bunch of people there, I'll order a bunch of food that I might want to try. I just order it for everybody. Everybody want to try some of this shit, and we have a little bit of community style. That's kind of how you're supposed to do it in those situations. So we'll mix in your chicken fingers with some good shit instead of just having some fucking chicken fingers.
Yo, why does dude say I got the dinosaur shaped chicken nuggets though, son?
Now, as fellas, I have to ask you guys, whether you're married or dating, is that a solid rule that she can't eat off your plate?
Nah, hell no. I wouldn't even try to enforce no shit like that.
Yeah, I can't do that shit.
Yeah, that shit. If you there are bigger wars to be won.
Fucking right.
Like I'm not gonna even listen. I already did. Whenever I order, I ask for another fork. This is just bring another fork to this motherfucker. She can have the same thing. She's had the same.
Yours
thing
tastes better.
And that's what she said. But
Yep.
that was yours though. Like
I feed her. I like feeding her. I like
Mike,
digging
don't
the noodles, man, the shiitake garlic noodles.
Yeah.
And I feed him. And
Maybe that's why I'm single, because you're not eating off my plate. I'm sorry.
See, yeah, they don't want.
See there?
chicken
That goes
fingers.
back to that goes right hand in hand with chicken fingers, nigga.
and loneliness.
Listen.
You're not eating
Lawrence won't go raw. He won't go raw energy from these chicks, but he don't want to return it to them. That's what they equivalent. That's equal to go raw, eating off your plate, man. That's equivalent to that.
Go raw energy, hilarious.
You want go raw energy, but you don't want to return it.
We came up with a system in my house. My husband know when we go to dinner, we both look at the menu. You one thing, I order one thing. Now it's a smorgasbord. That's the way you solve the war. It's a smorgasbord. We get everything that we like. The problem is I don't eat vegetables. I'm a meatitarian, right? So I don't. Yeah, don't wait, Jay. Don't, Mikey.
You ain't eat no vegetables?
I don't. I've learned.
I ain't never heard nobody say I don't fuck with vegetables.
I don't fuck with
God,
Unless they was a kid.
I heard a couple 8-year-olds say it last week. They was like, "Yeah, I'm fuck with that broccoli, shout."
I don't fuck with broccoli or the Caucasian broccoli. I think y'all call it cauliflower. I don't fuck with that shit.
Hey, what do your security guard eat? Like live animals?
You gonna laugh with your mouth open? No, that's crazy. But I don't fuck. He laugh with his mouth.
No.
With your whole mouth.
The reason I'm laughing is because you wasn't in the back and he came to me. I was eating some cheesesteak rolls and he came to me. He was like, "Yo, give me some of them."
No, you didn't.
Lauren said I was eating SpaghettiOs. I was in the back eating SpaghettiOs.
Right.
Yeah, I don't fuck with
Mike
leafy green.
He said, I was eating some spaghetti girls. He walked right past her open cans of tuna and came over to me with my spaghetti.
I had 4 spoonfuls of applesauce. Eat the most basic shit in the world.
I couldn't find a straw for my high C. So I was...
That's a ogre. And this bitch
Y'all niggas got mots back there?
This bitch gonna fall.
Can you open up these sliced apples, please?
Yeah, I don't fuck with vegetables. I fuck with leafy greens. I do that, but all that tomatoes and cucumbers and all that, I don't fuck with it. Now, I cook with it, but I don't eat it. Like in
that's
my
dangerous.
spaghetti, like I'll cook with it, but I don't eat it. I make it big enough to where I take it out. I don't fuck with it.
I like people to eat the shit I'm cooking, that they cooking for me.
Yes, Najee, Malcolm, I do not. I don't fucking do it. I don't like it. I don't like the way, like tomatoes. Y'all like tomatoes?
Hell yeah, cherry.
Tomatoes are dope.
That
I don't like
sauce
raw
is
tomatoes, but I like
seedy
tomato
in your
sauce.
mouth. I don't like it.
Like, I don't eat raw tomatoes. I like tomatoes on a sandwich, but I definitely eat tomato sauce. I don't know if that's the same thing.
It's not.
Nah, you
'Cause
can't
I
pour
fuck with
tomato sauce on your sandwich. It ain't the same.
Yeah, right. That's called ketchup, nigga. Add sugar. You love goddamn tomatoes. You just like yours mashed up with sugar in it.
Hey, I prefer it in a jar.
You like yours in a packet, nigga. You want to bite the corner of your goddamn tomato off and squirt that bitch on your hamburger
Oh, man.
or your chicken nuggets.
And your applesauce.
Yeah.
I can't dip my nugget in the tomato. This guy.
Oh, shit.
Y'all niggas at goddamn steak restaurants ordering hot dogs and shit.
Order your steak well done.
Yeah.
Anytime I think about ketchup, anytime I think about ketchup, I used to work at White Castle.
I have my hot dog rare.
With my nigga Drew, we used to go back and forth. This nigga told me, he's like, nigga, your little bit ass teeth make the crinkles on the end of the ketchup packets. Yo, when I tell you, I was done for the rest of my shift because I'm at White Castle giving out the fucking ketchup on the every time I grab a packet, nigga, I bust out laughing. I had to make 2 orders over because I damn near spit in the bag. Nigga, I was like, my bad, man. I'm making over for you.
Friends are cruel. It was a
nigga told me I put the edges on the fucking ketchup packet, dog. I was done.
Nigga,
that's a good one. You remember that 15 years later.
Nigga, Jay, he told me that when I was 17, bro.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's
years ago.
This still caught a chuckle today. It sure did. I thought that was brilliant. I don't give a damn what year that was. I like it today. It was fucking brilliant. Whoever did that. Sometimes non-professionals do shit like that. There's a nigga that hit Michael Jordan with an up and under one day that you ain't never seen before. He did that shit at the Y somewhere in Charlotte, North Carolina.
He should be in the league though.
He should be in the league by that one move.
I'll never forget.
Him and the nigga that snapped on you about them ketchup packets. They should
be in the league.
That nigga deserved a shot at an open mic somewhere. That shit was brilliant.
He should be a killer feature in Montana somewhere.
Yeah, goddamn right. That nigga should at least have a good popping IG page.
But comments like that will change your motherfucking life. You said 16. You still remember that shit to this day.
Still, Corey.
When I first started comedy, I was 320 pounds.
Damn.
Jeff Niche had a roast battle, and we were on 2 teams.
God damn.
Me and Hot Sauce Glover.
Hot Sauce, he from the loop.
Hot Sauce Glover says to me, "Hey man, I'm not gonna battle no bitch shaped like a White Castle box." The next day, I got weight loss surgery. Nigga, you'll never embarrass me like that about how big my motherfucking back is, ever. Okay, I lost 100 pounds 6 months later. I swear to my right hand of God.
No, we believe you. That sounds like a painful story, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of
I
tough.
couldn't bring myself to laugh at that story like I laughed at TAHIR'S.
Yeah, that one.
Had it not been a roast, it would have been completely out of line. It would have been completely out of line if it wasn't a roast. But at a roast, that nigga,
he won. He won.
Yeah.
I went quiet in the car. I was like, you know what? I hope that nigga dies. I ain't never want nobody to die before. Like, I want him to die.
I ain't never had a joke put me under the knife.
Damn. That'd be the one where the people you came with look at each other and decide if they're gonna laugh at it too.
Yeah, they're like, hey,
God damn.
Yeah, that's not right.
No, that's what the niggas put their face in the shirt. That's what's like, oh God.
Right.
Now I'm
yeah, you can't get caught. You can't get caught chuckling at that. But like, nigga, you too.
Oh, nigga. It was an
you feel like that, nigga?
What was it? I think it was Making the Band when Inez was battling somebody, and Puffy was there, and I forgot who was he battling? That nigga was like, he just kept saying "fuck" throughout the whole verse. Fuck his son, fuck his son. Like, it was like bad, right? Because it was like the third round, and nigga was just going off on Inez, like fuck everything, right? And you see Diddy like, God damn, I can't believe I set this nigga up for failure, bro. It's one of the funniest things ever, bro. I'm gonna figure out what it is. I'm gonna send it to all y'all niggas after this, dog. He went off on that nigga. I think it was Inez versus Jay Mills, and Jay Mills was going crazy on this nigga, dog.
It was Jay Mills.
Man, he was going. Lawrence, you remember that nigga was like,
yeah.
"Fuck you," and he say, and after it's all done, I'm still gonna shake his hand. I was like, "Yeah, no, nigga."
We don't like to talk about Enos and making the band because he from Philly and he got his ass whipped on TV. So we don't like to bring that up too much. He literally got his ass beat out his drawers. Like literally, he got his ass beat. His drawers was out on the TV show.
So that means he ain't from
And
there
the
no
whole
more. Y'all
city of
niggas ain't
Philly
shit,
was like,
man.
He can't be from there no more. We can't do that.
Just because he lost the fight?
No, he lost his drawers in the fight. That's what made it work. He lost his drawers.
Listen, man, everybody got a plan that they get punched in the mouth.
You can lose a fight, but you can't lose your drawers too.
Somebody took his drawers off.
He got his ass beat out his drawers.
I got more of a problem with the dude who took his drawers off while he was beating his ass than the man who had his ass out after getting his ass beat. You got a problem with the wrong nigga, Lawrence. Come on, bro. You got
because that was.
I've been in many a fight. I ain't never seen a nigga just say, you know what, and to top it off, I'm yanking your drawers off, nigga. I ain't never had that before.
Yeah, that's a first degree move right there. That's premeditated.
What kind of loss is that, nigga? Who the fuck was he fighting, nigga? That's what we need to put that nigga on a t-shirt.
Oh snap!
Oh, he was fighting a nigga that was on
he must have been fighting Alabisi from I.
that
nigga with his hat on the back of his head right there. You remember?
He told him before he started fighting her, he's like, if I like it, I'ma take it.
Right.
Nigga with the little scully on and the glasses.
Yeah. That's what happened. The nigga said, I'm gonna get some 3 packs of jelly and I'm gonna squirt the jelly pack man. Don't get mad at the nigga who got beat up, man. He from your city, bro. Don't do that to him. That nigga took a loss from a savage. That was a real nigga he was fighting. That was a fucking animal, bro.
He had ulterior motives. He was like, I'm gonna beat this nigga ass and I'm gonna take this nigga ass, bro. I don't give a fuck about the fight.
Both.
Right. You wait till the niggas from Philly get a hold of this. I ain't done with you, nigga. Give me them draws. You got a problem with that nigga, man. Not the nigga that got his ass beat. Come on, bro.
Jesus Christ, man.
Golly,
Nobody stopped him in the crew either, huh?
No, everybody was cool with that. Y'all watched this nigga's ass get pulled out.
Nobody was like, hey.
Nobody questioned the nigga that pulled his ass out of there. Y'all had a problem with the wrong dude, man.
One nigga shouted it out. Hey man, leave that nigga alone. It's like, well, how about I do it to you? He's like, nah, man, this ain't even my fight, bro. I got
it was like episode 3 of Snowfall at the beginning where the dude was trying to get him to talk. It was like,
he's like, he's giving it to him. He's like, no, he's
never
giving
seen
it
one
to him.
episode of Snowfall.
Yo, Corey,
I didn't give it away, but just trust me.
Never
it's
seen
stuck in my brain. When I looked, I was like, nigga, this is episode 3 that's doing this shit.
Second. Hold on, wait.
Whoa.
Corey ain't seen The Wire or Snowfall?
No.
Have you seen The Shy?
No.
You from The Shy?
Yeah, and the little part that I watched, I saw how much of a lie it was. I couldn't watch it anymore. I was like, that's not really true. You should call it the Indiana because it wasn't The Shy. No, I've never watched. I've also never seen Scarface, The Godfather, New Jack City.
You lying.
No. That's one of the biggest arguments that people have with me is that I don't really see a whole lot of movies. Like,
so is this by choice or is this like you ain't got no time to see it?
No,
that's by choice. Really. She definitely got Corey take flights. She got time on these goddamn flights and she wanted to watch the shit. She could watch the shit. She's just being ornery.
Is that really what you think I'm just being ornery?
You being ornery as hell. This is your area.
I see Colors.
Colors don't count.
Right.
Colors don't count?
Nah.
I seen Golden Child.
Like I seen Roots. Everybody did at one point. Shit.
Well, hold on. Because I never seen the original Roots, but I seen the remake.
I didn't finish Roots. It was like a 28 disc thing. I did 17 of them, but I had to go to work.
But nigga, when you my age, you had to watch Roots on TV and take notes on it. It was part of your homework, nigga. That was
Hey, the Roots I watched, T.I. was in it.
What?
I'm dead serious. The Roots I watched.
That was a
T.I.
concert with the group The Roots.
Right.
Yeah, that was Black Thought in them.
That was color model.
T.I. was in the Roots movie I seen. And Chicken George was played by the dude who played on Bridgerton or whatever. That's who he was.
I've never seen that either.
Well, that's the new Roots. It came on FX.
I've seen every episode.
I don't know about that one. You sure Denzel Washington wasn't in that?
No, he wasn't. No, that's a real one. He was in it though. T.I., the guy from Bridgerton, was in it. It was actually good though. I ain't gonna front. It was really good. It was really
How long was it?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
It take you the amount of time that slavery lasted to read the Roots book.
2 goddamn weeks, bro. I can't watch that.
Hey,
I ain't know they had a new Roots.
somebody said you was watching American Gangster, nigga.
That's what I thought. That's what I threw Denzel in. They got to say, you ain't that.
I ain't never seen that either.
You need some Netflix subscriptions.
Hey man, I ain't finna get playing with Corey, bro. Don't. Hey,
Okay, so listen. I just if it wasn't really funny, I didn't really fuck with it. Like I couldn't get without like my friends love like the 300 and the Sparta and all of that bullshit. I don't watch none of that bullshit. I don't. If it's fun, like
New Jack City is funny.
Who's that?
New Jack City, one of the funniest movies out.
The only Spike Lee movie I've ever seen.
What Spike Lee got?
Spike Lee ain't in that. That's Wesley.
I'm about to say, like, Spike Lee ain't got nothing to do with that.
You're the king of the world, Nino.
Because I ain't seen the shit. Now, what you want me to do?
Go watch it.
I ain't never seen Sparkle either. I heard that was good.
The Sparkle ain't in the Black Lexicon or something you have to watch.
Yeah, like I don't know.
You got plenty of shit to get to before you get to Sparkle.
yeah, real talk.
You got a lot of options before.
I like School Days. That was good.
I know you've seen Baby Boy. Come on.
Yes.
Thank you.
Baby Boy, Boys in the Hood. But I've never seen Belly. But I saw Minister Society.
You setting us back right now, I think, a little bit, Corey.
Why is it so quiet? Why are y'all so disappointed in me? Jay and Tahir's face right now are looking at me like I'm a disgrace.
You are.
You from one of the most gangster cities in the world.
Tahir.
It's a city that took Al Capone down. You from one of the most gangster cities in the fucking world, and you ain't seen half the gangsters movies out. You don't even know how to move around your city. You don't even know how to react when somebody tells you to sit your $5 ass down before I make change. You wouldn't know what to do.
She thinks that was brilliant.
She think Martin started it.
She was like, yo, nigga, that was the coldest shit a nigga ever said. And I swear to God, you ought to write that down.
My brother's keeper.
Yeah, I've never seen.
Yes, I am.
I'm my brother's keeper.
Was that on School Days? Because it sounded like it.
Yes, Corey. That was on
Big Brother Almighty, right?
Very good.
Well, shit, man. So what y'all doing for Thanksgiving?
Hell yeah. Probably have a little mac and cheese.
You a goddamn lie, Mike Winfield. You ain't gonna eat no goddamn cheese. You gonna eat that vegan shit. What is vegan cheese anyway?
It's yellow.
Corey, did
Maybe.
you come to America?
Nigga just say it's yellow.
That's about all you can call it.
That's what it is. We don't know. We don't really know. They just tell us.
That's the problem with all that vegan shit, man. They just be in the lab making up shit. How do I know that the shit you making up to taste like the shit that you trying to make is even good for you at all?
We don't.
I'm just making up shit.
But we believe it. So all you got to do in this world is believe it. And that goes for everything. If you believe it's healthier, you will be healthy.
That's not
our
true.
mind. We don't use all of our brain cells. We don't even use.
That's a myth.
That's why I like chicken.
No, for me.
That's why I fuck with chicken fingers. I believe that it's a healthy food. Yeah.
I don't think you believe that.
You know chicken fingers ain't healthy when the skin from the outside of the chicken finger don't even touch the meat in the inside. It's like a skin bag with the meat in the inside of the motherfucker. You know, goddamn
I always
well.
wonder how and why that happens.
It's an air pocket. How you get an air pocket in the skin, nigga? And that's the shit you ordering at Nobu. $90 a plate. I got some. Let me get some of them $34 chicken nuggets that y'all got. I know them shits.
What's the best part of fried chicken?
James killing tonight. It's fucking killing tonight.
Yo,
I don't know.
Man, listen, if y'all enjoying the show, please don't forget to tip the artist, man. Bless against
this nigga man. Tip Jay. God damn it. Tip
we kind of got away from it, man. But y'all see the talent is still here, the labs are still here, man. Please take care of my guests. That keep them coming back. That keeps them saying yes when I call on them or when the team calls on them to do the shows, man. So if you got it to give, please bless them. But if you don't got it, ain't no pressure. We all understand. We all been there. If you got it to give, you've laughed a couple times. Bless them with a little something, man. They definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Jay over there, you see what he gonna use his for, more weed. And if that's what's giving us what we got tonight, continue to bless that nigga with that.
I will be able to put this shit together as we speak. I'm waiting on the next topic while I bust it down, goddamn.
You know what? That's one of the gifts of comedians, to be able to hone in on the shit that people think to themselves but never say aloud. Because I've always thought, like, why don't you bite it and the fucking skin just be like a loose Band-Aid?
Yeah.
Like right here. And you be like, how did they break this?
How did you get an air pocket?
Because it's not meat.
Hey, man, don't you talk like that about Lawrence Plate.
Don't you do it.
I don't think he's bothered. I don't think he cares if it's meat or not.
You don't, just like you don't care if it's cheese. You don't give a fuck what they say as long as they put vegan in front of it.
Exactly.
They can have a vegan turd. Y'all niggas will try that shit.
Yo, it's plant-based.
A plant-based turd.
I'm gonna try it.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Why did they come up with the word impossible? For me.
The impossible burgers. I haven't really quite had too many of those impossible burgers.
But I get it though. I had my first vegan burger like a couple weeks ago when I was in LA. I know why, because they put so much other shit on the burger.
It's
like,
impossible.
It's lettuce, it's sauce, it's a bunch of shit on the burger, so you can't even get. By the time you get to the impossible patty, you just had a bunch of other shit in your mouth.
Right. It's impossible for that shit to be real anything.
They call it that for y'all meat eaters. So when you take a bite, you're like, it's impossible it tastes this great.
You really believe that?
Y'all meat eaters. Come on, man. Don't do that.
What you trying to say?
Somebody said it's not skin, it's breading. I don't give a fuck what you call it. It's a hot pouch.
Nigga, somebody said that shit is like a cast for the chicken.
So Mike,
but
you're a
only
vegan?
the nasty ones. If you make them at home yourself, it's a good crust on them. Like, but them ones you buy, like I had some in the airport yesterday at Ruby Tuesdays, and that motherfucker definitely had a crusty jacket on. It was.
Corey, you ate in the airport?
Yeah.
Oh, you getting money?
That's hilarious.
You getting money?
What?
You ate in a restaurant in the airport. You really getting money? I don't think I've ever done that ever.
You gotta live a little. That's because they don't serve chicken fingers out there. That means you gotta get that shit before you get on the.
We gotta get.
How long is your layover?
Man. We gotta get Lawrence out of Philly because he don't know nothing but Wawa. He thinks that's top of the line, bro.
He ate in the airport at a restaurant.
This nigga Lawrence be getting bottle service at Wawa. I was like, bro, it's just water, man. It's just Avion, bro. You gotta come out of the city sometime, man. Shit.
Man, listen, I ain't never done that. Sat down in the airport and ate with a waitress. Oh, that's money right there. That's real money.
Man, that ain't money, nigga. That's a layover. That's what that is. That is 2.5 hours to your next flight. What the fuck else you gonna do?
Jay, let me tell you something, man. I will go. First of all, you gotta know the game, bro. I mainly fly Delta. That's my shit, right?
Okay.
Boys, all that type of shit.
I'm an American man.
I got that Delta
Southwest.
I got the Delta card, which gives me free Sky Club membership. Nigga,
Sure.
I will go
Pop
to the
your shit,
airport
nigga.
3 hours early now.
Sky Club is dope.
Go to the Sky Club, drink for free. I'm talking about get 2
Yep.
drinks before wasted so I can still legally get on the plane. Because if you fucked up, they won't let you on the plane.
They won't let you on, yeah.
If
2
they
drinks
know.
before I'm legally fucked up and sleep the whole flight. Happy.
Yeah, well, I don't know that life. I just
Y'all
I've
niggas
been
in
able to
clubs?
bump my
Yeah.
seat up.
Hold on, Corey. Hold on. So y'all niggas eat at restaurants and at clubs at the airport.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, I fuck with Dunkin' Donuts. That's the best. You
Well,
go.
they got those out there in the hallway with the regular niggas, but once they fly a lot, they let you slip off to the cool ass rooms where they got nice places to sit and motherfuckers to treat you nice.
That's what
know
you gonna
I'm saying?
get from me.
Yo, Lawrence lying, bro. I can tell Lawrence lying, bro. He running this shit for y'all, bro. Lawrence is a bougie nigga, but he act like he's still a hood nigga. I'm telling you, the way that he was talking about Corey's shoes in the beginning, he was like, "Oh, do I need to switch rooms?" That let you know that the nigga got it. See, Lawrence do this shit on camera so chicks won't ask him for money.
That's why he eat chicken.
That's a good ploy right there.
The nigga think he's slick. This nigga talking about, I ain't never sat down in the rest. I saw Lawrence one time on a date with 3 white bitches, and I know they had cocaine in their asshole. I just gave the nigga the nod. I was like, nigga, right? I ain't say nothing to him because like either they was his chicks or he paid for them. Either way, the nigga had the money to afford both. Okay, so I was like, hey, this nigga front right now, man. Don't listen.
Hey, man, I'm struggling. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ain't no future in your
got
front.
His own comedy candles out. If that don't tell you a nigga got money,
I don't know what you're talking
he
about.
got comedy candles.
And I don't know what you're talking about.
This
I'm broke.
nigga lying, boy.
I'm struggling.
I sent Lawrence the email link for this. His assistant responded back to me like, is there anything else that Lawrence needs to be aware of? Because I when I email him, I want to have all the details together. He doesn't like it when I send multiple emails. I said, no, that's good right there. I said, y'all just forward that to him.
Nah.
It was the email is assistant to that real nigga Lawrence Killebrew at gmail.com. And I thought it was weird when I was typing it, but I was like, hey, I ain't here to judge. You know what I'm saying? So
as long as it get to the messenger.
Let's see. I was like, tippity tap.
I'm here.
Yeah. So I guess you still got a job.
Wow.
Jay, are you originally from LA?
No. I'm born in Washington, DC. I'm a DMV dude. Then from DC, I left and went to Baltimore, which sounds like it's the same neighborhood, but it's not. And then from there came out to LA.
When was you in Baltimore, Jay?
You wasn't there, Mikey.
2000 to 2003. Well, a little bit before that. So yeah, about I did about 5-6 years there, something like that.
So you left DC to go to Baltimore?
Huh?
You left DC to go to Baltimore?
That nigga Jay likes the challenge. He likes the
I
challenge.
sure did. Yeah.
Like,
what are y'all trying to say?
I can survive the streets of DC. Now let me see if I can tackle Baltimore.
I mean, yeah, all that shit sound great, but no, it just one is like a whole different comedy scene up there in Baltimore.
That's
and
true.
I used to just drive back and forth between the two. And then I got offered a spot on the morning show out there in Baltimore. So instead of driving back and forth from DC to Baltimore every day and having to be at work at 6 a.m. in the morning, I just went ahead and got me an apartment in the hood.
So that could be any part of Baltimore, though, right? You say I got an apartment.
That's the whole.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, this particular part was this was more of the downtown hood. I don't know if anybody there. I was on St. Paul Street and North Avenue.
So, hell yeah.
North Avenue. Yeah. Hey, look, we're not gonna dog Baltimore here. Is what we ain't gonna do. And it's all the hood, absolutely, but still. And yeah, North Avenue. Yeah, fear for your life.
Are you from Baltimore?
Yeah.
You from Baltimore, Mike?
Yeah, that's why
born. Yeah.
The next question.
You there now, or you in LA?
Nah, I had to leave.
Oh, okay.
You had to get out of there if you can.
Look at this comment right here. Corey IG page is fire. Let me tell y'all what Corey be doing. Corey be out here. Corey done got this new body, right? And now she's wearing everything that she couldn't wear 2 years ago. So she's trying to play catch up. Corey is single-handedly she's single-handedly keeping Forever 21. Yeah. And what's the shop that all the Instagram models be shopping on? What's the
Fashion Nova?
Yeah. Corey is majority stockholder in Fashion Nova. You understand me?
All right. I'm looking at her Corey page right now.
You go to her page, you would not know she got 5 kids and some grandkids and or a husband. You wouldn't know none of that shit if you go to Corey B's page.
And
right
security
now.
guard.
You have to understand. I was 310 pounds, right? All the selfies from here up, everything here up. I got about 20 years worth of selfies, full body selfies to fucking catch up with.
Yeah,
when you lose 110 pounds, nigga, your whole life changes. Let me tell you, comics, when I first came on the scene, I was that nigga. They was dapping me, nigga. I was picking them up. They was picking me they go, come on, what's up? Now, niggas see me and they hug me like they come in with their pelvis and they hug me in the small of my back. And I'm like, nigga, what happened to this? Like, what we doing? Like, it's different. It's weird. But, nigga, I got to play catch up. I got to play catch up.
Corey, she came to the Philly show with 4 different outfits and had to try them all on in the back till she got the right one. Like, she's there for one day.
But
she had one day, she got a bag full of shoes that she told the security dude to hold up. So he's sitting there holding shoes up. So these or the next one.
Listen, Corey shopped so much at Fashion Nova, they gifted her a brand new 1983 Chevy Nova. They was just like, this is on
Somebody tell them to make me an ambassador because I'm not gonna keep giving them all my money.
You got to shout out your page, Corey Bell, so we can see what they talk about.
Man, please. That's all I'm saying. Help a bitch out. I spend a lot of money with them and make their clothes look good. I don't even be looking dusty.
No, shout out your page, not there.
My page is at Corey B. CORREYB.
There you go.
And everybody's page is in the description too. If y'all want anybody's information.
Yeah, y'all please follow bitch. Please.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and
follow.
It
was a white boy named Corey B.
CORREYB.
Yeah, the white boy only got 1 R.
Yeah. I guess
Lawrence got a meal on TikTok too. That nigga got 1 million on TikTok. That nigga doing big things. That nigga got all them white bitches after him, boy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn.
Hey, them white chicks be sending so many boxes of cans to Lawrence's house. That nigga got nigga's a cans ambassador.
Man, I be getting tricked up on that TikTok, man. They need to start putting ages on that TikTok.
What you did on? What you talking about?
Hey, now you better tread lightly, my nigga.
No, they put the kids and stuff. They be on there. I'm like, who is this? And then you look, and she be young. Like,
no,
block them.
Yeah. You don't want that in your life.
You ever arguing with somebody on Facebook or Instagram only to find out that they like 11? Like, nigga, you going hard, they going hard, and you go like, nigga, look at their page, and it'd be like a 13-year-old middle schooler. Be like, how the fuck?
This motherfucker cuss good to be 13. This nigga's on the right track.
Yeah, they be articulate.
Right. Don't be relevant. Thank you to everybody in the comments and in the chat that just followed me. I need y'all. I fucking need y'all. I appreciate it. Follow a bitch. I'm gonna go put on a swimsuit right now just to see.
You should do a live. Do a live, Corey, and then put the swimsuit on in the live.
It was a couple weeks ago. Corey was somewhere with a bathing suit. It was like 3 of y'all. It was just a bunch of titties.
In Texas. It was Texas.
What was that? That was like a cookout.
It was a birthday.
That was y'all rented that house, right, Corey?
Yeah,
y'all rented that house?
Yeah. My homegirl, it was her birthday and she had a pool party. Let me tell you what's funny. Monique and I are getting ready to do New Orleans, and just like we did in Vegas and in Memphis, we're going to do our comedy in bathing suits. On stage, we did Chuckles in swimsuits. Because we got this thing called Funny is Funny. It's like, doesn't matter what you wear, doesn't matter where you are, can you be funny? No matter what the circumstance is. And she called me up like, yo, funny is funny. I'm like, well, bitch, let's get it. Let's go.
Why don't y'all do it in a choir robe then? And funny, it's funny. You motherfuckers think it's slick. You still out there thirst trapping. That's why you won't do it.
That's a big thirst trap right there.
Do it dressed like a nun, motherfucker. And funny is funny. Dress like a nun and go
put a panda suit on.
We've done superheroes. We've done pajama parties where we had full onesies on with the hoods and all. Like we do it all. We do all of the different. We do it all, man. She's fun, man. We have some fucking fun. But yeah, I'm gonna do it in a swimsuit. Probably a 2-piece this time. Definitely. Yeah, y'all gonna get this grandma body. I ain't lying.
Come on with it, Corey. Let these motherfuckers know, man.
I like grandma bodies, preferably.
You like grandma body?
Yeah. I mean, I like older women too. I think Betty White's sexy. I ain't gonna lie.
It didn't sound like you liked older women a minute ago when you was talking about your TikTok inbox, nigga. Your TikTok inbox sound like we need to have an intervention with you in a little bit, nigga. I got quiet.
This is recorded.
I'm gonna hit you tomorrow, nigga. I'm gonna call you on your personal phone talking about this shit.
That's why the nigga eat the way he do, man, because he do like older women. He like go grocery shopping to get this nigga chicken tenders and dinosaurs and all that.
Yeah, that's a hell of a spectrum.
French fries and shit came from.
Oh my god. You can mash with your mouth.
Oh,
Gogurt.
My mind's telling me.
Grapes.
Oh, shit.
We got to come up with a new nigga that's the face of pedophilia, because R. Kelly been the face of that shit for like 20 years, nigga. It got to be a whole nother nigga that we can use, because it ain't just him to like the young chicks.
Yeah,
shit.
That's not fair to him.
Who's the white R. Kelly? Like who?
Justin Bieber.
Nah, he young himself.
That was the only
Tom Cruise
at this time, right?
I feel like Tom Cruise got Katie Holmes when she was like 19.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not out of the box. A lot of people done it.
She just looked like hella young for hella long too.
If she was 19, though, what's the problem?
No, I'm saying, as I said, she was of age. That's what I said.
What's the problem?
If she over 18, I'm saying, what's the problem? I thought we was talking about like 14-year-olds or high schoolers or something like that.
Somebody said Woody Allen.
There you go. Yeah, he was like
that. He was before R. Kelly.
Yeah,
he started it.
That nigga been doing that for a long time.
That's his shit. Yeah.
Mick Jagger? Who was that?
Did you say
don't say that out loud.
Yeah, I don't know who's that.
You don't know who Mick Jagger is?
No. At least you heard of him.
Damn, nigga, you need to lead the city.
I've heard of him, but I don't know.
Jay, he from Philly, bro. You gotta.
Hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that alone, man.
He from Philly, bro. He from Philly.
Damn,
I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is.
I'm all right. I'm a little disappointed.
Marcus Houston?
No.
Marcus
Houston black, first and foremost. I thought they was looking for somebody white.
This ain't really a fun game to close with.
Yeah, it ain't. Let's switch it up. What y'all doing for Christmas?
Yeah, this was. I was trying to give a solid to R. Kelly. Like, let's leave this nigga alone. And
nah, this is What was y'all favorite puzzle you ever put together?
Yo, I had a Roger Rabbit one. It had about 1,000 pieces of Roger Rabbit, and then we put glue on it at the end, and then hung it up on the wall.
I went over a chick's house that was really into puzzles, and she had glued a lot of the puzzles together, and she put that shit in like frames, and that was her art on her wall.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know it's an actual art to build.
I bet she had a lot of cats.
I bet you she did too, Jay, because those definitely.
She probably had a lot of cats and some fire head. That sounds like somebody who's that meticulous got some incredible dome piece, boy.
Yeah, she like chicken fingers and Mott's applesauce.
Mott's applesauce?
Lauren Cheddar IG.
Don't act like you don't know your applesauce, nigga.
You got the Mott's?
Jay, before we get out of here, I'm gonna ask everybody, what's your favorite place to eat at? Favorite restaurant?
Oh shit. Damn. That caught me off. I forgot the name of the place, but the Dungeness crabs that they have at no. How the fact? Fuck that. The garlic noodles at Mr. Chow's are about the best shit in the world.
Okay. Mikey, I know yours is Trader Joe's. So
this nigga about to shout out a trail mix pack.
Hey, look, I do.
Like you said, Wild and Wet Wednesdays at Whole Foods. Crazy.
Yeah, man. They got the middle section. Hey, man, you know, I shouldn't even. I should be paid for saying this if I give out a shout out to my favorite restaurant. But you know, it's this Vietnamese vegetarian. I'm gonna just tell you that.
What the fuck is that?
It's Vietnamese vegetarian.
It's broth and grass. That's
they got all types of. They use a lot of spices. You know, each meal or entree tastes different. You know how you go places that taste a little like that. They all taste the same. Each one tastes different.
Okay,
I got a palate.
All right, Lawrence, what you got? Wingstop.
Chef Boy RD.
That nigga like the nuggets at Burger King, nigga.
I use chicken fries at Burger King.
The chicken fries. I knew it was gonna be something like that.
The chicken fries at Burger King are fucking amazing.
I knew you were gonna say that.
The chicken fries, nigga.
Oodles and noodles.
Yeah, right.
Only in the cup though. I don't do the ones in the pack. I got standards.
The cup got the peas and carrots in.
I only do the cup. I don't do the pack.
Oh shit! What's your spot though, Lawrence? What's your go-to?
Bahama Breeze is my favorite spot. I love this. They got this jerk chicken pasta and firecracker shrimp. So that's my go-to spot when I'm want to eat and I know I'm gonna enjoy everything. So Bahama Breeze for me.
Solid. What about you, Corey Bell?
I love a good steak spot. So I'm a maestro. I love maestros.
Okay.
I love steak and potatoes. I don't need nothing else. Keep your vegetables. Steak and potatoes for me.
Corey, I'm asking you a question. Is Jerk 48? Is that place good?
Yes. Yes, and it's hot than a motherfucker.
I gotta try that place out. I gotta come to Chicago and go to Jerk.
You actually got to get on a plane to do that, though, Lawrence. You got to come here.
No, I can't DoorDash.
Get this nigga, man. Jay, help him. Look at Jay.
I can't DoorDash.
Jay look like you are such a disappointment.
I got a coupon.
Jay, do you you like steakhouses?
Yeah, I like steak. I don't eat a lot of red meat, but I do enjoy a good steak from time to time. But I only eat red meat probably twice a month. Jay, you on one of those 2 times. Yep. Come to this spot in Glendale called Bourbon Steak. Jay, let me tell you something. I'm in. About the best goddamn steak I've ever had. They do a butter bath to each steak before they even cook it. So it's just sitting marinating and that shit, bro. They put that shit, man. I'm in. Best steak I've ever had in my life. I'm in. I come fuck with you.
I'm not allowed to get it. Another thing I heard, I'm not allowed to get my steak well done. I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to do that. I don't like it pink.
Look, Mikey don't even eat meat, and this nigga disappointed in you.
So I don't like it pink though. I'm not supposed to do that.
Don't say that out loud.
You don't have to have the pink. You can't get it well done, though.
I'm just saying I don't like it pink, man.
But do you get it well done?
I say, look, no pink. That's what I say.
That's called well done, nigga.
That's exactly what your date say when you talk that shit.
Shaking water and shit out the glasses trying to cut this tough ass steak.
Hey, listen.
We talked about that earlier today on my other podcast. It's like, bro, this thing, you get your steak well done, right? And so you get it done, and then you have something, you take it home. When you heat that steak up, it cooks. Whether you do it in a skillet or you do it in the microwave, that steak is still cooking when you heat it up. So if you already got the shit well done, when you go home and heat it up, that shit turns into steak flavored bubble gum, my nigga.
Yeah, that's bacon.
It's a crack. Yeah, it's man. Listen, at this point.
No, hey, you just gotta explore it a little bit more, man. Or you can take the vegetarian route like Mikey and just get some broth.
Let me tell you a quick story this weekend, right? So we went out to dinner. It was me, my wife, it was stepman, real kid, and then my nephew. My nephew's 14, right? And he eat meat because he ain't in our immediate family or whatever, right?
Man, though.
Yeah. So then they get to his order, and he orders like a burger, and he gets nervous, and she's like, "How would you like it?" And he goes, "Raw." Raw.
He just said raw.
He said raw. He's like, wait, you sure?
Wow.
Right. I had to get that out.
Jay, you gotta hear this story. But then we're gonna close out and get everybody their moment. But Mikey, tell him the story about your stepman and the driver's license, bro.
Oh yeah. So stepman got his license.
Wait,
Yeah,
you call this nigga stepman?
yeah, because man, you just gotta see him. He on my page, man. He like 6'2" with chest hair, whatever, man. It's uncomfortable sometimes. So man, he finally got his license, which took forever. And he already had his California ID, so he comes home because they mail him the picture. They mail the license to the house. And he's like, oh man, I thought they was gonna put up a new picture on the license. We was like, oh, okay, cool. So you took a new picture? He was like, nah.
Hey, he thought they was gonna pull one off of his Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, this nigga Mikey got layers. He called his stepson stepman. He called his real kid real son, a real child.
That's what happened when you fuck with vegetables all day.
This nigga has no couth.
None.
That's all right, so we're gonna close out, man. We're gonna close out. Let's go, Mikey, Lawrence, Corey, and then Jay.
Hey,
yeah.
Appreciate being a part of this. We're gonna show Lawrence while I talk. It's cool if we do. That's probably even funnier, actually. Hey man, thanks man for hitting me up and throwing me in, man. It's always a pleasure to be with everybody. This weekend, man, I'm headed up to Sacramento. If anybody's in town, at the Laughs Unlimited Comedy Club for the weekend. So
fantastic club.
Yeah, they was talking about you must have been in town not too long ago because your name came up. So there's still tickets available on Friday and Sunday. Saturday sold out. What else, man? I've been I should have talked about this earlier, man, but look out for me, man. Got a new commercial. So man. I just booked 2 commercials, man. So something's in the air, something's in the energy or whatever, So let's keep that rolling. And hey man, as always, like I want to thank all the Cashappers, man. Young Deuces is like consistent always. I appreciate you. Ryan, I ain't hit you up last time. Thank you for last time. Because I didn't hit you up, man. Ernestine, Jose, Kiera, always. We do Black Tea University almost every Tuesday and Thursday. We record a lot, but it's on all the podcasts. We don't do it when we busy, like we all, I'm filming a commercial, whatever. So, hey man, appreciate y'all. Keep supporting Stepman's education. If you want, I got some new t-shirts on my website. That's on bigassteeth.com. And there's some Stepman t-shirts. And you can get the other one that has the real Stepman. So, hey, man, appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Let's go, Lawrence.
Hey, Tierra, man, I just want to say thank you. It's my second time on here. It was a fucking ball. Jay is fucking hilarious. Nigga, I have not laughed this naturally hard in a long goddamn time.
Oh, shit was crazy, nigga.
Fuck out of here. Appreciate that. Shouts out to Young Deuces, Jose, Anthony, Melissa. Appreciate all the cash apps, man. Love y'all. If anybody is in Baltimore, I'll be there this weekend at the Baltimore Comedy Factory. 5 shows.
Fantastic club.
Other than that, I actually my candle line, like Corey was talking about, has been going live. The website is up. It's at comedyhustle.com. I have 3 fragrances. They're all handmade candles that I make with my own 2 hands. Soy wax candles. Check them out. Just go on the website, take a look. I ain't saying you gotta buy nothing, but just check it out. Check it out.
There it is.
That's it, man. But thank you, man. You're the best, man.
Oh man, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Let's go, Corey B. What you got for the people?
First of all, it's always a treat when players meet. Shout out to everybody on the stage. Thank you so much to here for having me. Shout out to every single person in the chat. Special shout out to Kim Younger, Shannon, Fazy, Jose, Ernestine, Christoph, and of course, Young Deuces. I got a lot of shit coming up. If you're in Chicago, I do a monthly here called So What Sundays, which is pretty dope. And I got Baltimore's own Mr. Lawrence Owens, not Baltimore, DC's own Mr. Lawrence Owens will be on the next show. Coming up for me, I got a lot of shit. I'm going a lot of places. I don't remember. Apparently, I'm gonna need to watch some fucking movies because that doesn't go over well here if you don't watch fucking movies. And I'm gonna need to eat some vegetables. But y'all can watch me right now on Showtime's Monique and Friends, HBO Max, Laugh Mobs, Laugh Tracks, and y'all can hear me on Kevin Hart's LOL Network. And I'm coming to a city near you, Jamaica, twice this year. So if you're in Jamaica, I'll be there too. So
okay, then shit. J Phil, what you got for the people, bro?
Oh man, my turn already. Dope. Hey, look, first of all, appreciate to all of the Cashappers out there, everybody who was showing love. Man, I'm gonna mess that first name up, but A Bridges, Pamela, Tyron Carter, Digitizer, Jose, Ernestine, Young Deuces, Bitcoin. Oh, wait a minute, I went one too far. That was me buying shit. Anyway, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all catch up with me. I'm on the radio somewhere every day, 2 to 6. The DL Hughley radio show, syndicated in about 70 markets. I don't know, somewhere, but find that. Also, if you're going to support me at all, come over to my YouTube page, please. I'm trying to gain followers on my YouTube page. I have a bunch of really dope live stream shows that I do. One of them that I'm doing a brand new late night show. It's called the J Phillips Live Show. It's going to be actually super duper dope. My man Tahir is going to be on tomorrow. If I can real quick, I will throw that on there for you. Tomorrow night, Ari Spears, JJ, Lance Woods, Tahir, and Malik are going to be on my show tomorrow. So come on over to my YouTube page, J Phillips Live, and give me a subscribe, and make sure that you hit the notify on there so you can know when we going live, man. I'm telling you, we got some dope live streams. So come hang out with your boy. I love.
Yo, can I see that picture again?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There you go.
To hear that picture is horrible. I wanted to see this.
I didn't submit the picture. All right, Jay just pulled it
I
off.
took that picture.
Here's the thing, Lawrence, while you're talking shit, I just bought 3 candles. Let you see. Hold on.
Damn.
I just bought 3 candles off your website. Look at this.
And then the nigga took a snipe at you immediately.
Refund.
Yeah. Let me go in.
You did, nigga. Let me see. God damn it. Look at this. Nigga, you did.
I did. I support my friends, nigga.
Hey, you know what?
I'm finna go to bigasst.com and get me a Stepman shirt too, nigga. I was a stepson. Yeah. I know what the feeling's like. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen, man, we're about to get up out of here, man. Listen, I want to thank everybody for pulling up, all my amazing guests, Corey B, Mikey Winfield, Jay Phillips, Lawrence Killebrew, man. Make sure you check all of them out with everything they got going on, man. Check us out tomorrow. I'm going to be on Jay Phillips' show right after Zooming with the homies. I'm going to be over there. Super excited about it because I never got a chance to work with Ari Spears, never got a chance to work with JJ from the SIP. JJ from the SIP, I always give him praise because that intro joke he got was Show Enough is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm going to be on there after Zooming with the homies, pull right up, literally. More mob. I'm calling on y'all right now. We're gonna pull up on Jay shit. We're gonna throw a whole lot of shot glasses in the comments. Let them know the more mob is there. Scary Squad. If y'all watch it, rewatch game, but y'all watch it later on tonight. We pulling up on Jay shit right after Zooming with the homies. So don't go immediately to Zooming with the homies and watch the episode. Come right over to Jay Phillips shit. Check out the show. We're gonna have a good ass time. Y'all know Lance. He's gonna be there. JJ from the SIP, Ari Spears. It's gonna be a good ass time, man. Malik asked, y'all seen Malik on the show last week, so pull up tomorrow. We're gonna kick it real funky like today. Dropped a new episode of More to the Story. Tomorrow's a new episode of Word is Hard. We got Major on that. A lot of people been waiting on that episode. My Patreon got it over the weekend. Fucking phenomenal. I just met with Major yesterday to talk about some new ideas for some shows for him. That brother's gonna be a household name very, very, very soon. And then on Thursday, we got a brand new episode of Damn Internet You Scary. Tacoma, Washington, we're gonna be up there this weekend. Make sure you check them out. If you haven't got your tickets already, go ahead and grab your tickets. I know a couple of the shows are sold out, but we still got a couple tickets left. You can go to kevonsage.com. Get your tickets for Tacoma this weekend. It's going to be at Nate Jackson, our fellow comrade, brother in arms. His comedy clothes are super funny, comedy club, one of 3 in the nation, 3 owned by Black people. So make sure you pull up for that shit. It's gonna be a fantastic time if you're in the Tacoma, Seattle area. Everyone else, I want to
hold on, Terry. Do you know the other? I'm gonna cut you off. What's the other 2? If it's 3, what's the 3 clubs?
I don't know the owner's name. I don't know him like that.
No, I'm saying, what's the other 2 clubs that's owned by Black people? Do you know?
Oh no, I don't. I just Googled how many Black-owned clubs in America, and 3 popped up.
Fair
enough.
Yeah, I did know. That's fucked up. You put me on the spot like that. I'm really finna return these fucking candles. You wild as fuck.
I wouldn't burn one of them motherfuckers
like,
after that.
See this little wild after? Hey man,
that nigga hit you twice since you made the purchase.
Yeah, this nigga sniping for no reason. Jay, who the fuck? Hey, who mans is this, bro? All right. Hey, Jose Martinez, Digitizer, Ernestine L, Ryan Smith, Ryan Mack, Young Deuces. Appreciate you, homie. Always a good time. And Rich. Somebody gave me, I think Ryan gave me $1 for a pick a side of the bed. Y'all ain't shit, bro, on my mama. But anyway, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's been a fantastic fucking time. Tomorrow I'll be back. Thursday we got a guest host. BT Kingsley is hosting on Thursday night, man, because I'm gonna be on the road. Actually, I'll be on set, but it's gonna be a fantastic time the rest of the week, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and we will see y'all tomorrow on another episode of Zooming with the Homies. Peace.
Peace.